because hi there, Camila. What's up? How are you? All right, guys. Thank you all for being here. I appreciate everybody being here. I never do that through chat. Some people used to like the typed live streams, but I stopped doing that because most people prefer it to be this way. But anyways, I hope you guys are doing well. For those that are non-members and you guys would like to get a free yes or no, guys, we need to get to 20 likes as a start. And then we'll take everybody's free yes or no questions, including the non-members. But my members, those members who are here, please do post your free yes or no. Beverly, thank you so much for being here. Thank you guys for being here. And also, guys, do check out my latest pick a card reading that I have just posted on my channel. So try to interact with it, check it out, comment, like, anything really would really help the, I guess the video to be, to go up, to explore. So we just started. So welcome in, guys. Thank you for your patience. I do appreciate that. And yes, Mooney is the first one on the list. I do hope that Mooney comes in. Zuri, thank you so much for being here, Mama. Thank you so much for helping me. Again, moderators, please, if you do have a yes or no, drop it in the chat. I'll do you guys first, actually, and then I will do the members, of course, yes or no, and then the non-members, you guys have to wait until we get to 20 likes, okay? So moderators, if anyone is asking for freebies, just make sure you inform them of the way that we're doing it here. And with that being said, we're gonna get started, and yeah. So donations are open. Yes, donations are open. We just started, guys. So if you want to set in your donation, now is the perfect time to do so, as well as so that you don't have to wait for a long line of lists, because it's been a while since I've been live. So, if you don't want to, be put a little bit further down the line, now is the perfect time to donate, as we have just started. And Mooney is the first person already on the list. But donations, of course, are open. And now I just received another donation from Cleo. Thank you so much for your donation, Big Cleo. So guys, yeah, we're gonna do Mooney and then Big Cleo. But first, thank you, Shabana, as well. Shabana, you're number 3 on the list. So guys, yes, thank you for your patience, everyone. And come on, like up the stream so that we can get to 20 likes to do the non-members yes or no questions. And for the moment being, yes, Lucky. Yes, yes, yes. I'm going to do it this live session because last one, I know that you were not here and I was calling for you, but no worries. I'm going to do it for you this one, baby, okay? So don't worry. And I'm going to take you first before any other non-member, because obviously you've been waiting since last live stream. So I'll make sure to include you first in this session, okay? But make sure you just, keep checking, or, you can, if you can't like physically stay in the live, then just make sure the audio is on so you can hear me whenever I call out for your name. So I'm just gonna write the list, guys, here in my notebook as a start, just to also keep track of the list. But my moderator in the chat is gonna give you guys the list as well. So first on the list is Mooney. I'm just gonna create the list first, guys, and then we'll start with the yes or no questions and things of that sort. Just give me a minute. So Mooney, and then we have Big Cleo. And then I do have Shabana as well. Shabana is number 3. And then I do have you, Lucky. Lucky, you're the first person from the non-members. And then I have Devika after Lucky. So far, guys, we do have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 people. And we're still going. Donations are open. So if you guys want to donate again, now is the perfect time to do so before the list gets even longer. If you guys are new and you don't know what we do, please do check out my reviews. My reviews are in the community section, the shorts section, and my website, of course, that's down below. Let me know if you guys can see the description box. And if you have any other questions about me or what I do, please feel free to let me know. So thank you, Anne. Thank you so much for coming back and being a member again. Lots of love. Thank you so much. Thank you, Reno. Yeah, Christmas looks so beautiful. Yeah, I'm already in the vibes, as you guys can see. Hi there, Shannon. I'm so happy to see you. Welcome in, lovelies. Welcome in, everyone. Thank you all for being here and thank you for your patience. Hi there, Ahmed. Welcome in. How are you? So we're gonna get started, guys. My moderator is gonna take care of the list. So if anybody else donates, just let my mod know. Any mod you find in the chat, whether it's Beverly or Zuri, these are my two mods anyways. So if you donated, just let them know and they'll add you. And yes, we do members yes or no questions. So all members, please post your yes or no questions. And my moderators, if you have a yes or no, please drop it in the chat right now. So go ahead, guys, and drop your free yes or no. And I think it's much better with the lights. Good morning. All right, so we're gonna get started. Thank you, Queen. All right, so let's try and see the questions. All my members, drop your yes or no. Zuri, drop your yes or no, honey, if you have a yes or no. So I'm just scrolling up to see everybody's yes or no. Vita. The first one I see is Vita. So does my recent photo that I posted rush Sunny to come in correctly? Spirits, I want to know the truth. Does this rush Sunny to come in correctly? Please give me flyers, spirits. Thank you. We have the Eight of Wands and the Three of Swords. I do feel like that this person is kind of hurt that he's away from you. And yes, it is rushing him to come towards you quickly because you have the Eight of Wands, which is the fastest, you know, card, you know, from the Wands suit, because it talks about like progress, you know, quick energy. So yeah, the answer is yes here, Vito. All right, let's see who else is here. Let me see who else posted. So we do have Big Cleo. Big Cleo, do you have a yes or no? Shannon? Okay, I see Shannon's question. So Shannon is asking, is Jay still interested in me? Okay, Shannon, let's see, Mama. I'm gonna see what I get for you. And again, guys, I really want to spoil you this live session. So let's get to 20 likes so that I can also do the non-members, because I do free readings, guys. We do free tarot readings here. And we just do them though once we reach a target. So once we do reach 20 likes, I'm gonna do everybody's yes or no. I'm talking, of course, about the non-members. So Shannon, is Jay still interested in me? And guys, check out my pick a card readings. And please, if you do have any suggestions, please let me know, okay? I'm always open to hear what you guys want to say, okay? Spirits, please do show me what's going on that you have to know. Shannon, is Jay still interested in Shannon? Does he still feel interested in her? Okay, we have the judgments. Guys, I'm just going to answer a few members yes or no before we just go on with the list. But the answer is yes. Okay, the answer is yes, Shannon. He's actually also attracted to you. And you guys may even start a new cycle together. Yay, awesome, Anne. I'm happy that you enjoyed it. And thank you guys for your patience. I promise you that, you know, even though you guys are very patient with me and I understand your patience, but truly, like, you know, I make it worth your while, okay? So I love you guys so much. And if anytime you have to express yourself or suggest me anything, I'm always open to hear you out, okay? So don't you hold back, because in the end, I want this to be an enjoyable experience for you. So always feel free to express yourself. You will not be judged, okay? So does T miss me on the days he doesn't see me, like yesterday? Ooh, you got the Lovers. How beautiful is this card? I love this card so much, by the way. You got the Lovers card. That is a fucking yes, little light. Okay, that is a yes. And the Magician. And I can see that your manifestations are kind of working its magic on this person. Look at the Magician card, too. The answer is definitely yes. Okay. Let me see who else is here. So Cleo, if you have a yes or no, I'm going to answer it once I see it. I'm just going, guys, in order of the questions I see. So thank you, Queen, for renewing. Now, the third time I'm not done making the list. Yes. Has VC been thinking about me? Let's see, Zuri. Thank you so much, Zuri, for being here. Again, guys, we're going to do the members, yes or no, and then we're starting off with the list. I just feel like it's better this way since the members are here. So has VC been thinking about you? Hold on, let me just scroll up and see. Hi, Cece. Good morning. Good morning, guys. If I didn't say hello, then hello, hello. Make yourselves comfortable. So I'm just seeing here. Who did I answer? Zuri. So I'm trying to, where I lost Zuri's question. Has VC been thinking of me? Okay. Has VC been thinking of me? And guys, let's get to 20 likes, okay? Let's, you know, the faster we get to 20 likes, the faster I'm going to do the non-members. So everybody, like, you know, like up the stream. It also helps me as a creator to have those likes up and going. So that's all I ask. All right, so what's going on here? Does VC think about you? Has he been thinking of you? 9 of Pentacles. Let's see what else we have here. Ooh, you have the Tower as well. This person, by the way, is having problems with his career, okay? This person has big problems with his career or finances, okay? I wouldn't be surprised if he's like getting fired or there is drama going on. But I want to say that he's very occupied with his own shit. Let me just say that. So I see that his mind is very, like, it's very much like in a mess kind of energy, okay? So I would say he's very distracted by his own BS that's happening in his life right now. So I'm going to say no for now because he seems distracted. But he's distracted by problems. Okay, so that's the thing. All right, thank you, Anne, for renewing. Thank you, guys. All right, so let me see. Will I hear from Frank this month? Okay, will you hear from Frank this month? Let's do you, Anne. All right, you have the World. That's the card of communication, by the way. Okay, the World card is the card of communication in tarot because, you know, sometimes people refer to the World card as it's representing the World Wide Web. So, yes, I'm getting a yes with this card, but let's see another one. We have the 6 of Pentacles. That is also a yes because the 6 of Pentacles is showing me generosity. Like this person is going to be giving to you, showing you efforts, giving to the connection. Okay, so the answer is yes. Okay, Anne? Fingers crossed. I do hope that things come to light for you. And I'm always here for you, Anne. But again, Anne, next time, email me on my email, happysoulwalk@gmail.com. It's better, guys, for instant communication. All right, so let me see who else is here. All right, I got you, Cleo. Shabana is going to contact me anytime soon. The Moon is going to contact Shabana anytime soon. And the 10 of Swords, I'm getting a no, baby. The Moon card, it's a card that speaks about silence, okay? But it also speaks about an energy of a person that's very confused, okay? The 10 of Swords is kind of also giving me a no vibe because, you know, it shows me that this person is probably maybe not at a good place right now. Maybe he's feeling exhausted. He feels tired. Like he's not up for it at the moment for whatever reason, but the answer is a no with these two cards. But again, energy can change, guys. It always changes, but it's a no for now. Will Ethan play the voice notes I sent him on WhatsApp? Yes, he's going to, and he's gonna actually play them more than once, Queen, because I have the 7 of Pentacles and the Hierophant. So the answer is yes. I also do feel like there's going to be some kind of, you know, level ups that's going to happen in this connection between you and this person. I feel like this guy has a lot to say. The cards are flying. But the answer is yes, Queen. I hope that's helpful. All right, so let's keep going. I feel he thinks I'm lying about liking him in my own world. I see, Shannon. But he does feel interested in you still. All right, let me see. I'm trying to scroll down to see other people's questions. I do not consciously try to manifest him, but that's good. I feel like here, yeah, because sometimes, guys, that's the thing about manifestation. Sometimes you do subconsciously manifest things into your existence because you could be thinking about this person a lot, right? You could be missing this person. So the energy of missing someone or thinking about someone can actually manifest them, okay? Like you don't have to sit down and light up a candle to manifest a person or actively intend to manifest a person to manifest him. Sometimes it can happen without your control, and that's perfectly fine. It happens, okay? So let's do hi there, Lil. For all the newbies, guys, thank you for being here. You guys are so welcome to the channel. Do check out my pick a card reading. I have just literally posted a pick a card. So while you guys wait, I posted it so you guys can maybe have a watch while you wait for your turns as well. So feel free to watch it. And yeah. So let me see. Otherwise, we're waiting 3 hours for a yes or no and fall asleep. Yeah, I was thinking this way. Yeah, I think you're totally right, Queen. You see, because I want this to be enjoyable for you guys. So I agree with you. Absolutely. I think it's better to do the members first. It's just fair this way. And then like towards, once we reach a target, I do take the non-members in between paid readings. I think it's perfect this way. All right. Did P see my Facebook profile page on Thursday, 13th of November, 2025? Did he actually see it or not? Now, I'm getting a no, okay? I'm getting a no. This person may have been very much resting at that day. Like he was a little bit tired or he was like very restful because I have the Four of Swords and the Four of Pentacles is like holding back from doing something. But I'm getting a no. All right, let me see who else is here. I'm scrolling down, guys. Remember, I'm going in order. I'm trying to be in order as much as I can. And let me see who else is here. Mooney, if you have a yes or no, please do drop it, baby. And you're first, by the way, on the list. Thank you guys for getting us to 20 likes. Okay, so the non-members, if you have a yes or no, I'll answer a few of you guys before we now start with the list, so that we don't make people wait any longer. So let me know, guys, where is my, thank you for your donation. Analyst no, will Nilsson I Advaita come in contact? Okay, let's answer that. Thank you for your super chats. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So will Nils and you come in contact? Okay, so we have the Eight of Swords, the Eight of Pentacles. Let's see, will you guys come in contact? Now, I feel like that this person might be a little bit stubborn, okay? And there might be some sort of trust issues in between you guys. However, this person wants to apologize to you or clear up the air with you. So I do feel like he does want to come forward. The answer is yes, because I also have the Chariot at the bottom. I think he's going to end up making a move because I think he owes you some kind of an explanation here, if that makes sense. No. Is that resonating? Because I see that this person wants to apologize on something or explain something to you, but the answer is yes. Okay, I'm getting a yes. Will I be in a relationship by early next year? I'm going to answer a few of you guys, non-members. Of course, if you know, I do not usually accept super chats for questions, but if you are a non-member and you want a quick yes or no, I can allow that to happen. Kelly, will I be in a relationship by early next year? Kelly, yes, you will. Yes, you will be, honey. And I don't know why I'm getting, especially in the first 4 months of 2026, like it's going to be very fortunate for you with your love life. All right, guys, I'll answer a few more and we're starting with the list. Will Scorpio finally take action towards you soon? Mooney, let's see. We have the Magician. Will he take action towards you soon? We have the Tower. Will he take action towards you soon? We have the Chariot. And we have the Six of Swords. The answer is yes. I'm definitely getting a yes, sweetheart. That is a yes here. And it's going to be out of the blue or suddenly. Look, we have the Fool card even here too. I see him taking a move. Yeah, like starting a new beginning with you, Mooney. Okay. I do see that happening because I have here the Chariot. I have the Fool. I have the Magician. Okay. And I have the Six of Swords and the Tower. So, you know, the Tower here tells me like, like he's gonna come in unexpectedly, or you're gonna hear from him unexpectedly, like suddenly out of the blue. But the answer is yes. Okay. Janet Miller, will the Aries contact me? Will the Aries contact me? Will the Aries contact me? Right now I'm getting a no, Janet, but of course energy can change, sweetheart. All right, let's try and see who else is here. Does E miss me? Star, does E miss me? Does E miss me? High Priestess, the Devil. I'm getting a little bit of a no. This person also could be attached to some sort of physical addictions, like, I don't know, maybe like going out at night, maybe partying, maybe bad friends, okay? But he's influenced by some sort of other people's presence around him. All right, I'll answer. Oh my gosh, Cece, why it's not working? I see, Snow, see? So I hope that was helpful, honey. And thank you for your donation. Thank you so much. All right, let me see if there is any member I did not answer. Will people be attracted to me in the wedding function between the 21st of November to the 24th of November? The World card. I feel like you're going to have all eyes on you kind of thing, because I have the World card energy. That shows me that you're going to be attracting people's like attention, okay, with this World card. I also have the Wheel of Fortune. Let me see more. The Two of Pentacles. Two people might want to approach you. Okay, now when I say two people may want to approach you, this could be men or women, by the way. Because maybe like, I don't know why I'm getting like there is going to be some older ladies in that function that maybe will want to talk to you or like get to know you. Like, you know, because like I'm getting something like that, but there's two people that's gonna be, you know, very like, they're gonna be very interested to get to know you or talk to you. So yes, unapologetically. Thank you for being a member, Snow. Will Nils and I be in a relationship? And then I'm going to answer Beverly. Zuri, do you have a yes or no? I didn't see it, baby. Or I did answer you. Yes, I answered you. Will Nils and Snow be in a relationship? Yes, Ace of Cups. There's actually love in this connection. So yes. Beverly, will I move home? Oops. Will I move home in the next 6 months? Will you be moving your home in the next 6 months? Is that going to happen, spirits? Show me the truth. I see you leaving your location, Beverly. You will be leaving your location and going to a new place. I don't know why, though. I'm getting like August or September. It feels like that, like August, September. It feels like it's gonna be like towards the mid of next year, end of next year, like from the middle of next year to the end, like middle 2026 to the end of 2026, the move is gonna happen. But it's not in the beginning of 2026, okay? Like not in the first few months of 2026 though. All right, guys, so yes, it's not your turn, Cleo. We do have a list, guys, okay? So please do check the list. My moderators have their list up and going. So if you guys have not seen it, she's going to be reposting it and letting you guys know. Is it glitching for anyone, guys? Can you guys tell Snow if it's glitching or not? It's not supposed to glitch though. It's supposed to be okay. Let me know, guys, if it's glitching so I can maybe do something about it. So let me know if you guys can hear me, please. Okay, fine with me. Perfect. Okay. So I'm going to start with Mooney. Mooney, go up and let me know what is it that you want to know today. I think you want a channeled reading. So please go ahead and let me know your channeled request, Mama. I'm going to do Mooney, guys, and then we're going to work through the list that Zuri have posted, okay? So, channeled reading about the Scorpio. Guys, refresh the page if you're having problems. It could be your device, but it's supposed to be good. It's not supposed to buffer. In any way, let me know if it buffers at all times, guys, okay? So the Scorpio, I feel him intense the last days. What does the Scorpio have to say to Mooney? All right, guys, let's see what's going on. What is going on here with the Scorpio? What does the Scorpio have to say? Yeah, don't worry, Cleo, okay? We got you. You're next anyways, Cleo. You're next anyways. So let's see here. Spirit guides and angels, what's going on for Mooney's person, the Scorpio? What does he have to say to us today? Ooh, there's a lot of cards. 5 of Wands. Okay. You know, I've been going through a lot of aggression or tension in my life. I've been dealing with rivals, like people that are against me or people that I do look at them as enemies. So I've been dealing with a lot of enemies, okay, recently in my recent past. But you have to know, with the King of Swords and the Six of Cups, is that I'm not like a person that is a manipulator. I'm not a manipulator. And I do want to like keep it 100% with you. And the thing is here with the Six of Cups, it's like, I do miss you. I do think about you and miss you. I do feel like, you know, my life, you know, doesn't feel the same without you here. But you have to understand that I had to be a little bit stiff in the last period because I was dealing with so much battles, right? The 5 of Wands. And these battles were mostly between me and some rivals or some people that I consider as enemies, okay? This could be, again, an ex-party, you know, some, you know, even mutual friends that he has between him and the ex, you know, that are creating some drama. But there's been some kind of fights, okay? Like fights, like literally some fights that I've been going through, right, with these rivals or past people, like an ex-person, for example, or and like the mutual friends or mutual people that they have in between. But there's been some kind of drama I've been dealing with, and this drama required me to step into this King of Swords, you know, of being kind of cold, you know, and stiff. And that's why you felt my energy not being so warm, right? Because I had to be in that embodiment, because I had to deal with these people that were constantly, you know, trying to bug me in a way with this 5 of Wands. But I do miss you because we have the 6 of Cups. Like, I miss you. I do wish to hug you, you know, hold you close, you know. I really want to get closer to you. I don't want to push you further away, because this is, again, this is the card of like somebody missing someone, you know, having nostalgia moments, you know, missing a person, wanting to come back to them, wanting to get close to them once again, things of that nature. So I really do miss you, and I do want to be back with you, like, you know, get back together and get together with you, because I miss you. All right, let's try and see what other messages do we have here that we're supposed to know at this time. We do have the Hierophant. Okay, so yeah, I do see also myself, by the way, you know, advancing our connection, you know, leveling up our connection, because once I am back in this connection or this relationship, I don't want to just be back to continue what we had before. No, I want to be back to continue on something more than what we had before, because I have the Hierophant, and the Hierophant speaks about higher level of commitments, like, you know, taking this connection seriously, leveling it up. That's the Hierophant. And you have to understand that I respect you. Now, you may feel disrespected because of the way I've been very quiet with you, but I do actually respect you. So this card showing up, it just tells you here that I really do respect you. Like, even if you may think otherwise, but no, I do hold respect for you in my heart. Let's see, what else do we have here? But this is definitely to do with his past marriage, because even the Hierophant stands for marriage, right? And the 5 of Wands is a card of drama. The 6 of Cups is his past. So this is his past marriage with the third party that he was maybe struggling with on and off, right? But let's try and see more. What does he have to tell you? What is his next actions towards you, if any? We have the 8 of Wands. That's the card of communication, okay? Fast movement, right? So I do plan on coming forward towards you, you know, taking action, communicating with you with this 8 of Wands, you know, expressing myself to you, reaching out. So I do plan on taking action here very soon, because the 8 of Wands is a very fast, quick moving energy. So I might be planning to do something quite soon to do with communication or taking action here, you know, to express myself towards you in some way with this 8 of Wands. Also, the Ace of Wands is here, which is beautiful. You know, the Ace of Wands is the card of passion, like new passionate beginnings. So I do want to have like a new passionate start with you, you know? I do want to get passionate with you too and show you, you know, show you how attracted I am to you still, or how much I still want this connection. So I'm planning for fast, quick movement of communication, possibly with the Eight of Wands, but also starting fresh with you, you know, passionately here with this Ace of Wands energy. So yeah, let's see here. What else do we have here? What do you need to know? Guys, we're working through somebody's paid reading. So if I'm not paying attention to the chat, just know that I'm occupied. However, if you have a question about anything, you can ask my moderators because they speak on my behalf, okay? So let's see, what do we need to see? What's going on? We have the Page of Swords. Yeah, I'm asking again about his next actions. And look what I have, Page of Swords. So he does want to talk to you, okay? Page of Swords is a card of communication. It's a card of like expression, you know, somebody, you know, bringing you a message of expression because, you know, pages are messages, right? And the Page of Swords, since it's swords energy, so it does speak about expression of communication, you know, this person wanting to talk to you, wanting to communicate through himself to you passionately with this Ace of Wands. All right, so what is it, the final outcome that you want to have in this connection, please? Can you tell us what's the final outcome that you're wishing to see in this connection? Look, the Fool card. And this also, by the way, came through in your free reading because the Fool card is a card of new beginnings. It's also the number 0. So he does want to have a new start with you. Okay, so the possible outcome that he wants to have in this connection is still the Fool, which means he wants to have a new beginning, a new start, okay, a new page to be open again between him and you, the Fool card. All right, let's see. What's the possible outcome that he craves to have with you? Please tell me again, spirits, what can we expect? We have the Strength. So he does also want to strengthen his connection with you. He wants to strengthen the bond between you guys. Like, I do want to strengthen our connection, start over, you know, start again from 0, you know, build it up stronger with the Strength card. Let's see what else. What is your outcome that you want to see? We have the Justice. I want to also bring in justice, okay? So I want to bring in integrity, honesty, okay? I want to be honest with her. You know, like I said, I'm not a liar. I'm not a manipulator. So the outcome I want to have is the Justice card, which is the card of balance and fairness, okay? Bringing things into balance. And here we have the King of Pentacles also with the 10 of Wands. Now, the 10 of Wands and the King of Pentacles, both of these cards together tell me that this person wants to take accountability, but he also wants to invest and show you that he's willing to invest himself into this connection. Because as you can see, this is like a picture of a father holding a baby. You know, I don't know if you can see it, but it's a father holding a baby. So he wants to show you care. He wants to show you that he still wants to have this connection, you know, continue. All right, so let's pull now some oracle cards, and I'm gonna start with the roses because I know you love these. So Mooney, let's see what messages does this person have to say to you at this time, sweetheart. Okay, first card is self-indulgence, time to heal, okay? So this person wants to heal this connection. But also, this is a card of self-worth and value, and it's a card that speaks about shadow work, self-appreciation. So I think that this person is starting maybe to see his self-worth and value in this connection, all right? So therefore, he feels like now that's why maybe his energy is very good because he's done like the shadow work. Maybe last time he was deeply rooted in the shadow work, and that's why maybe the energy was that way. But now I think, you know, he have maybe started to recognize his value more than before, right? Which is why the energy seems to be a bit more positive. And let's see what else we have. We have the Runner. I think that this person needed to do the shadow work to confront his runner energy because this person in the past used to just run away, you know, run away from intensity, run away from, you know, whenever something like is becoming too intense, he used to run away. He used to be very avoidant. And sometimes, like most of the times, that was not good, right? So I think he did really confront himself or confess to himself his you know, I guess his bad attributes, and that's why he, like, that's how he did his shadow work. Let's see what else. Spirits, show us more. Look at this, divine feminine, and you helped him do that because we do have divine feminine. You see her. You are the reason behind him, you know, confronting his shadows or doing that shadow work. You were the reason. You were the like the engine behind that, okay? Or behind him doing that. I do see here that this person is definitely, though, going through some kind of separation with a third party. But there's a lot of conflicts. It's not easy to separate himself from his marriage because she's making it harder for him. I told you this in the beginning. She's creating drama. But however, here with this card, it shows me that he still is working on like making this happen, you know, separating himself from the third party. Let's try and see more, spirits. I want to see a bit more into this. Okay, and then we have teddy bear, we do have mask, and we have here ascending. So yeah, I see that this person is going to progress and ascend. Again, he does want to see progress in his connection with you, and he wants to start to date you again. Look, with the teddy bear, like he wants to date you again and, you know, progress, level up the connection. But, you know, he is meanwhile, you know, kind of hiding a lot of things that's happening in his life, including this sort of aggression or like rival sort of conflicts going on. And, you know, he's definitely trying to kind of separate himself from the third party. When I say separate, yes, you could take that as divorce because obviously I see the marriage here with the Hierophant. But yes, he wants to like split. He wants to break up, right? Because that's what I'm getting here with the backstabbing. But I think that this person is like keeping things hidden until he ascends, like until he gets to where he wants to get to. That's how I'm feeling with these cards. But that's the energy. Let's try and see more here with another oracle, and then we'll pull you some messages, of course, as well. We have secret affair. I feel like you guys, you know, there's this energy where maybe like, you know, you guys like, again, secret affair is going back to the mask card. I feel like this person doesn't want to let you know about what's happening right now with him because it's like a secret affair. I don't feel like this has to do with him actually, you know, having a secret affair. That's not really the case. That's not how I feel. But I feel like the secret affair, it's like he's having secret affairs that he's dealing with right now behind closed doors, that he's waiting for them to ascend, you know, or for him to ascend and overcome them so that he can come forward and let you know about them. And we're going to pull more cards just to see even more. We have life partner. So he does see you as a life partner. Okay, let me see more. Tell me, spirits. We have disrespect. Remember what I told you about the disrespect? How he told you, like, even though you may think that he's disrespectful to you, but he does hold a lot of respect in his heart for you. So we have disrespect, life partner, and secret affair. And I'm just going to clarify because I know that, you know, sometimes with certain cards like that, I enjoy clarifying them. So why do we have the secret affair? Spirits, can we just clarify this? You could pay using PayPal, okay? I do have my PayPal link, guys, in the description box. So you can just go to it and donate. Why do we have secret affair? What is that card about? The star. Yeah, I feel like he's healing like his life, or he's working through his life, but like secretly. But let's see. I'm going to try and see more. 3 of Wands. Okay. Tell me more. 7 of Pentacles. Is this person loyal to Mooney? Is this person loyal to Mooney? Tell me the truth. 4 of Pentacles. Yeah, he's holding on. And yes, he is loyal. Look, 4 of Pentacles and 7 of Wands. Now, why do I say he's loyal with these two cards? I'll explain to you. Because the 7 of Wands talks about a person that's kind of defensive, or like they stand their ground, okay? Oh my gosh. Okay, Snow, if you want, you can donate via super chat, okay? I can make that as an exception for you. But I prefer PayPal, guys. So next time, if you have PayPal, I mean, if you could, then okay. But if you can't, and absolutely it's impossible, then you can super chat. We have the Seven of Wands and the Four of Pentacles. So yeah, he's definitely held back from other people, and he puts very strong boundaries, like, defenses, against other people. So no, I don't think that this person is a cheater. He's not a cheater, babe, okay? He is not a cheater. I think this has just to do with him taking time, as you can see, with the Seven of Pentacles and the Three of Wands, to resolve his shit. And that's the secret affair, all right? Because I did check if he was loyal, and I got a yes. So let's try now and see the messages, because maybe we can get more tea, okay, or more information. And I'm going to use Jalessa's messages, because I know you guys love these. Ah, okay. So yeah, there is PayPal. So guys, please use PayPal, okay? In that case, Snow, please do use PayPal, baby. Because I do, yes, Devika is from India. So she does also use PayPal, and she sends me through PayPal. I actually forgot that. Yes, Devika, thank you so much for letting us, giving us a heads up again. So let's see here, Mooney, what are the messages? Of course, baby. If I feel the need to clarify something, guys, I will do it on my own without you even asking. Yeah, so let's try and see. I need time to think about things. Yeah, it's like he needs time to find solutions, right? To work, like I said, on his issues. I told you this here. Remember with the clarifiers, like he's taking time to get himself together. Let's see. What else do we have here? I take flyers, spirits. Tell me more. Oh, we have a lot of cards, but let's take these that popped. I'm so insecure. My heart belongs to someone else. I want to see. Why do we have my heart belongs to someone else? That's really... Every night I go to bed thinking about you, but I want to see. Why do we have my heart belongs to someone else? I don't like that. Okay, spirits, what's going on? Why do we have my heart belongs to someone else? Nine of Swords. No, this is your worry. You're afraid of that. Look at this. Nine of Swords and my heart belongs to someone else. I think you're scared that he may have another person. I don't know why, but like I'm seeing your anxiety. It's kind of influencing the reading here, okay? Because I'm clarifying this card and I have the Nine of Swords. Nine of Swords is a card of fear, okay? Anxiety, stress. So if you've been, again, you are the only one that can confirm that. Because sometimes maybe you do get stressed out thinking about whether or not he does have someone else. This could be why we're getting this card, because I'm clarifying this card here, all right? So, but every night I go to bed thinking about you. I'm so insecure. I need time to think about things, okay? Let's try and pull more cards to get this together. But again, sometimes, guys, your energy can influence a reading. So that's why I like to clarify when I see something, because I would like to definitely like differentiate between the energy of the person we're reading and your energy. So let's see, but it happens. It can happen, especially if the client is very stressed. You changed me forever. You are tattooed on my heart. I don't like to lose. Ego. This person doesn't want to lose you. And I feel like you are tattooed in his heart. So, again, that's like, like how could he even cheat? Because look, you are tattooed in my heart. Okay. Hi, Varun. Welcome in. I'm so happy to see you. I'm so happy to see you. How is it going, sweetheart? All right. I'm planning a surprise for you. There you go. That was the quick movement energy that we seen earlier. All right. So I love that. I'm planning a surprise for you. And I actually see in that, because I told you there is going to be some sort of an action coming from him. And he wants to have a new start. I mean, we already did confirm that with the questions we even asked during the channeling. So I hope that resonates with you, Mooney. You do have yes or no questions. You have 2 yes or no questions. So go ahead, please, and ask them. I'm here for you. And then up next is going to be you, Big Cleo. Guys, we're moving down the list in order. Donations are open, though, if you guys are interested in donating for a reading. I'm more than happy to accept donations. And let me see here. I'm just trying to see the chat a little bit. All right. So let me just put these cards back and we're continuing on. All right. So, give me a minute. By the way, guys, do you guys like my little snowman and Santa? They're so cute. I saw it, like, I was walking and I saw it in the store and I was like, you know, I have to get it. It was the coolest thing I've ever seen. And also, by the way, I saw really cute things. Like, I saw like a little, like, town, like, you know, Christmas town. It's like, it moves, like, it's like, it's so cute. I may get that one as well, you know, for the live sessions. Like, it would look just so adorable. But we'll see. But I really fell in love with this piece and I'm happy that I got it. So let's see. Yeah, he's so cute. I know, right? And especially like with the snow, it's just amazing. All right, let me answer your yes or no questions. Will I be happy in love by the end of the year? Will you be happy in love by the end of the year? We have the devil. We have the death. And we have the star. Now I'm getting Scorpio and Capricorn. Okay, now take these into account. So I don't know, you might be dating two people at the same time. Like you'll end up dating two people at the same time because I have Scorpio and I have Capricorn. So the Scorpio could be your Scorpio and Capricorn could be the second person or potential because I do have Capricorn or Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, but especially Capricorn is what shows up. So take these into account. So I see two people. And I have the star, which is about romance and, you know, healing and positivity and hope, you know. So the answer is yes, but you have two potentials probably between now and the end of the year. Will I manage to completely overcome my obstacles and challenges in the next 3 months? Let's see. Let me just read the question again. Will you overcome your obstacles and challenges completely in the next 3 months? We have the King of Swords. Will you overcome them? The Nine of Pentacles, especially financially speaking. Yes, you will. Especially when it comes to your like stability or finances. Because I can see that you do have some challenges. But yes, you will overcome them. I'm getting a definite yes here. You seem to be so stressed out. You're worried. You're stressed out. You've been, you know, overthinking or deeply analyzing your situations. Okay, you've been in deep thoughts, but I feel like you're going to take care of things and things are going to be okay. And a lot of your challenges are going to end. Like, you know, they're going to wrap up or end or finish off. And then you'll have stability again with the Four of Wands. So the answer is yes, you will be. Okay. But I can see the energy is heavy on you a little bit. All right. So, Mooney, that was your reading. One Love Oracle. Okay. Which one? You want the same one? The rose one, babe? The rose one? Of course you can, Cleo. I can do whatever you guys want to do first. Okay. Let me know. This one? From the book. Ah, the Love Oracle book. Yeah, I love this one. Let's see. So think about your love life. Okay, guys, by the way, you could ask me for this book. Okay. So this book has like love messages. By the way, I'm sorry about my nail. I broke my nail, guys. Okay. But anyways, think about your love life and I'm going to open a page. All right. So when you stop thinking, just let me know when to stop. Let me know when to stop. Wow. Life is a series of cycles. Every season has its purpose. So everything that's happening in your love life right now, Mooney, it's happening for a purpose. Okay, so everything, like whether it's good or bad, whether you're waiting or you're living through life and, you know, having fun, everything is happening for a reason or a purpose. So don't, like, you know, don't hurdle yourself with what's going on right now, because there's a purpose. Of course you can, of course. I just want you guys to ask for it. That's all I want. Like, if you guys want me to open the book for you, just tell me, open the book. I will open the book for you. Now, of course, this is all about your love life. This is a love life kind of oracle book, so you can definitely ask for it. Absolutely, Shabano. All right, so let's try and see. That's good, Varun. I'm happy that you did finish it off. Oh, that's good, baby. We're gonna do the freebies in between. So Varun, if you have a yes or no, you can drop it in the chat. You're welcome, Mooney. Okay, Big Cleo, you already posted, so thank you for posting, Cleo. I see it. Did P see my Facebook profile page on Saturday, 16th of November, 2025? Okay. Did he see it on the 16th of November, 2025? Did he actually see it? Thank you. By the way, thank you, Cece. Cece donated, guys, so please add her to the list as well. All right. Did he actually check your Facebook profile on that day? I have the Five of Swords, the Ten of Pentacles, and I have the Death card. Now, I'm getting a bit of a no, honestly. But I'll check with another card just to double check, okay? Did he actually check the Facebook profile? The Chariot. Ace of Swords. And the Two of Wands. Why do we have the Five of Swords? Just, I want to double check. Seven of Swords. Yeah, I'm getting a bit of a no here. I mean, he was on his social media, his own social media, but I don't think he did open your Facebook profile. No. The answer is no. Okay, but like, he was using, obviously, social media, but I'm not getting that he did. Okay? So answer is no. Let me know. Thank you, Cece. We're going to add you to the list. Thank you so much, sweetheart. Will P and me be a happy couple for a long time in the future? Okay, so we're going to focus on in the future. Let's see. I want to use for you, which deck should I use for you? I want to use for you Friends Tarot, actually. I really love this tarot deck so much. Oh my gosh, Friends Tarot is like my favorite. It's super cute too. All right, so let's try and see. The numbers, I think it's a yes though, but it's okay. Yeah, I don't know. I gotta know. Like, maybe he didn't really like focus. Like, I don't know. But I'm getting a little bit of a no here because I had the Seven of Swords. I had the Five of Swords. So it was giving me a no. All right. So let's see, Cleo, Big Cleo, what's going on? Will they be a happy couple with each other for a long time? Will they be a happy couple together for a long time? Thank you, Cece. Will they be a happy couple together for a long time? Thank you. Yes, sweetheart. I was very busy and I was, guys, a little bit sick, but I'm here. Thank you so much. Thank you, everyone. All right. Will you guys be a happy couple together for a long time? Four of Pentacles. Okay, let's see. Queen of Swords. You need to lower your jealousy a little bit, Big Cleo, because you could be a person that can be jealous. Like, you are jealous, or you just want your person to just be your person. You know what I mean? So there might be some kind of jealousy issues here, just a little bit, but from your side. So, because you might be afraid of losing him. Okay, so will you guys be a happy couple long term? So far, I can see that you may have some jealousy over this person or protectiveness, but I see that you guys are gonna like keep going because I have the Wheel of Fortune. Let me see what's going on. Also, there's something to do with fate or destiny bringing you guys together with this Wheel of Fortune. Ace of Cups. And you guys, yes, are gonna love each other because I have the Ace of Cups. Wow. I love the Ace of Cups because it shows me love. But I feel like you're the type of person that wants your person to only be your person, you know, like when you're in a relationship. So that's the thing. But I see that you're going to manifest it. Wow. You will have a relationship with this person, is what I see, Cleo. You will have a relationship with this person because I see that getting manifested. Like, yes, okay, it's going to come to light and it's going to happen. All right. So I do see that you will be having a relationship with this person. Look what I have. Oh my gosh. You see that? The sun. The answer is yes to your question. Like, look how positive it is too. It's going to be both loving and a passionate relationship. But the only thing I have to say is just to be aware of your jealousy tendencies. You know, try to control them or be more logical with your jealousy. But I see that you guys, yes, are going to, you know, kind of like stay together. Yeah. 10 of Cups. Yes. I'm definitely getting a yes here. Now, of course, like normal couples or like any couples, you may have some disputes here and there, but you guys are going to stick through together. Look, 10 of Cups. Do you see this? I don't know if you're with me, Cleo, but I'm getting a definite yes. It just feels like you might be the jealous person because I have the Queen of Swords. You see, this is the Queen of Swords. It's a queen, divine feminine, and it's next to the Four of Pentacles, which is why I referred to you. Now, of course, there might be some jealousy from his end as well. That I'm not saying that he's not going to have any jealousy, but yours is going to be just a little bit more, if I'm honest. Okay, so just be aware, you know, try to control it a little bit because we have the Four of Pentacles. Like, you need to hold it back a little bit as much as you can. But you guys are going to stay together. Yes, because I have the Sun, I have the Ace of Cups, the Magician, the 10 of Cups. You know, it is showing me a positive yes energy for your question. And it feels like you guys are going to overcome this anyways. Like, this is not something you should stress about. I'm just telling you this, but it's not something you should stress about because I see with the Wheel of Fortune, like things are going to still keep moving, okay? Even with the jealousy part. The Four of Wands is at the bottom of the deck, and you can see how these two couples, they're together. Yeah, I'm getting a yes here for you guys staying together. Hey there, how are you, Andressa? Andressa, I have seen, yes, I have seen your email, baby. Yes, I can deliver your reading, honey. I will do it. I will do it today. I appreciate your patience, guys. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Oops, oh my gosh, why this phone keeps moving? So is that making sense? Let me just pull you an oracle, Big Cleo. If anything shows up, I'll tell you. We have the Hammer. Yeah, this is going to be like the kind of connection where you guys like always work it through with each other with the Hammer. Like you always fix each other, like the problems that you face with one another. But look what I have here, the other woman. You're always going to be jealous of the other woman. Okay, like other women, other ladies. So that's why I was telling you even here in the beginning that you know, you're going to be the one that's going to be a bit jealous about other women wanting him, right? So I do see that you guys, though, are going to still keep working on the connection. And that's why the connection is going to be lasting because you guys are going to keep on working on it. But the other woman here in competition, it's like, again, that feels like more of your jealousy over this person. You're welcome, Andressa. Thank you for the heads up, by the way. It really is helpful, guys. You guys don't even know, but like it's really helpful. And, you know, again, always spam, guys, if you feel like I did not get back to you on time. So we have old school, you see, over in your head. You do tend to overthink a lot, Big Cleo. You're an overthinker, and I know that you know that, okay? But you're an overthinker, and you tend to get jealous. So, but yeah, I still see that you guys are going to work it through, though. All right? So this is what I'm getting here. But I see that you guys will be lasting with each other. I hope this answers you. So let me know, sweetheart, how is this helpful? And if you have any other questions or donations, let me know so I can take you while we're here with you. Oh my gosh, did I forget you too? That's crazy. I'm so sorry. Guys, that's so embarrassing. You know, I don't know what to do. I don't like that energy of missing out on some people's readings, man. I mean, if I do have a lot of members, like if the members keep increasing, we'll have to find a solution or something else for the membership perks because it may get to be too much. Like if I end up with like 80 members down the line, That's going to be a little bit challenging. So I may need your ideas, guys. Okay, I may need your ideas. Just saying. But I do apologize. Can I have a love oracle? Of course you can. You should post, I think, right now, Shabana, because you are now up next. Okay? All right. Tell me when to stop. Tell me when to stop, baby. Cleo, let me know when to stop so I can open the page for you. Okay. How is your heart trying to protect you based on what it knows? So you need to ask yourself this question. How is my... Thank you, Devika. Welcome in. I'm so happy to have you here. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Yay. Drum roll. All right, so we're going to answer yes or no, Devika, as well. How is your heart trying to protect you based on what it knows? So spirits want you to ask that to yourself or to your heart. Like, how is my heart trying to protect me based on what it knows? I feel like sometimes you get this like gut instinct that makes you want to avoid certain people in your life or avoid certain things because it's your heart trying to protect you. I feel like you do have some spirit guides that try to protect you from heartbreak, okay? So I think you're protected. Like, you're protected from heartbreaks, and you need to listen to your emotional intuition. Thank you, Cleo. Yes, please do. Once again, guys, I do apologize. I apologize. But we'll need to find other ideas, though. Okay, we need to find other ideas for the members because I want to do it like I want to keep it fun. But if we're gonna like escalate with the amount of members we have, there has to be something else. But we will see. Of course, you're welcome, Cleo. All right, so let me do now Shabana. I want to know about Ajay's feelings after we met yesterday. Perfect. Let's see. Let's shuffle the cards for you. And then I'm going to do Devika next because Devika is a member. Okay. Spirits, I want to know the truth. What's going on with Ajay or Ajay? Ajay's feelings after Shabana and Ajay met yesterday. What does he feel? What does Ajay feel? What does Ajay feel? What does Ajay feel? What's going on? Nine of Wands. This person was a little bit stressed when he met you or like tense. Okay, I don't know, but I feel like he was repeating like a certain buddy gesture all the time, like while he was sitting with you. Like maybe, I don't know what he was doing, but like maybe like he had like his hands on his face, or he was like, I don't know, like folding his hands together. I don't know, like I'm getting like he was making like some sort of like a stressed out gesture because he was so attracted to you. Eight of Wands. Page of Cups, he really liked you. This person also feels like he wants to offer you love or like want to date you even more or like offer you a relationship or something of that sort. Because I think after the date, he had his head in the clouds. I think you really took over this person in some way. And he feels super interested in you with the Eight of Wands. This person feels like he wants to maybe continue on communication, you know, keep on talking to you. Look, the Lover's card. Yeah, this person really liked you. Oh my gosh. I feel like you got his heart. You got his heart. I don't know why this reading reminds me of Dirty Diana song by Michael Jackson. I don't know if you... maybe you can go and listen to it, but I think you got this person's heart. Okay, and this person felt very attracted to you. Okay, because I have the eight of Wands. Okay, and this person feels like he wants to have a relationship with you, a connection with you, but he was a little bit like stressed out when meeting you, you know, because I do have the Nine of Wands. Like he was a little bit cautious maybe with what he was saying or what he was doing, you know what I mean? But he's very interested to kind of take this further or have things with you move further, because that's what he feels here, right? The Lovers, the Page of Cups, the Eight of Wands, that's what I see. So I think he was very intrigued and interested in you and wanted to kind of level up things between the both of you, you know, like have it more with you. Yeah. This person in the past may have been distant with you, Shabana. This person in the past was distant with you, or he walked away from you, or I don't know, like there's something to do with him, like he may have turned his back on you at some point in the past. okay? Or there was some kind of distance between you guys, like, because I see some sort of distance was there, okay? But this person feels like he wants to change things again. Also, this person may have like literally disappeared out of nowhere, or you guys lost contact out of the blue, kind of thing. But he wants to bring in change to this connection or to this situation with you, is what I see. And I see that he's very attracted to you. This person is sexually attracted to you. I don't see that this is just friends, okay? I feel like he feels something for you more than just friends, like in the sense of attraction. There's intense lust and attraction going on here. Devika, what did you do to this guy? Like, he feels attracted to you, like, you know, lusting over you. He had like his head in the clouds after that meetup. Let's see more. But he doesn't like the attraction or the feelings of, like, he does definitely like you, by the way, is more than just friends. Like, he likes you more than just friends. Like, it's not like I like you like my sister. No, because there is attraction. There's sexual attraction here. All right. This person, oh my God, this person may ask you to date him. I don't know if it was a date when you actually went out with him, but he wants to date you because I have date. It says, get back out there, meeting someone, setting a date online. Yeah, this person wants to date you again, or like pick it up where, you know, where he left it, you know, that kind of energy is what it shows. Let's try and see more. What's going on with this person? We have music. I don't know if this person loves to play some sort of music, or he listens to music. He loves music. Maybe thinks about you while listening to music. Soulmates. This could be a soulmate. All right. And we have another card that flew out, actually two. We have camera. This person has screenshots of your photos on his phone. He does look at your photos and remember you or laments over you. And this person wants to heal the connection because we have healing heart. So I think he comes in with good intentions of, you know, renewing this connection. So that's what I see here. I hope that makes sense, Shabana. If you do have any yes or no question, if I didn't answer yours, let me know. But it's only one yes or no per member, guys, each live. So if I already answered you, that is it. But if you do have a yes or no and I didn't answer you, go ahead, please, and post it. All right, so let me know how this resonated, Shabana. Devika, please go up and... Actually, no, we had Anna and then Devika. Okay, I do apologize. It's Anne. Sorry, it's Anne and then Devika, because Anne, I can see that she's before. So Devika, you're going to be after Anne, babe. And then it's going to be Lucky and Cece. Okay? Perfect, perfect, Shabana. I hope that was helpful. Let's do a love oracle. Think about your love life, and when you tell me stop, I'm going to open the book. Tell me when to stop, and I will be opening the book. Yeah, it's because Devika have subscribed to my membership. So she skipped over the line, because members do tend to skip the line, guys, okay, automatically. So let's see. But you're still before Cece, okay? Because CC is a non-member as well, so you will be done first. All right, tell me when to stop. When to stop. Tell me when to stop, baby. But Lucky, even if you're not here, like just leave me an email just in case. So if you're not here, I can still do your reading even if you're not here. You know what I mean? So you don't have to wait or miss it like last time. So just send me an email, Lucky. Okay. Real love isn't about losing or changing yourself. So, you know, whenever someone in your life, Shabana, comes in and they try to change you, or they try to make you lose yourself and follow what they want, you know, that's not love. That's not real love. You know what I mean? Because real love should be a person accepting another person and like just accepting them as they are, you know, for whatever they are. So this is the thing here, you know. So the message is here to recognize that a person that loves you will love you with the way you are, with your hair, with your height, with your hobbies, with the things that you like to do, you know, and that's it. And if they just don't accept you for that, that means they were never meant for you and it was not real. So just always remember that whenever you're dating or seeing anybody, that's your message. I hope that is helpful. So let us go ahead. Exactly. Perfect. So keep on carrying that sort of belief with you. Okay, so let's do you, Anne. Thank you so much for your patience, Anne. So Anne wants a channeled reading from Frank. Okay, and guys, again, please interact with my latest pick a card video. All right, I did post a video, and you can feel free to check it out. It is what's coming for you guys in Christmas 2025. So please go ahead and check it out and take what resonates from it, leave what doesn't. It's a general reading, but do make sure you check it out, okay? Maybe there's a message for you there. All right, so let me just shuffle the cards for you, Anne. What does Frank have to say to Anne at this time? What's going on with Frank? What does Frank have to say to Anne at this time, spirits? What does Frank have to say to Anne at this time? What does Frank have to say to Anne at this time? What does Frank have to say to Anne at this time? What's going on with him? What are his feelings and intentions? Tell us, spirits. What's going on in his brain? What's happening? Oh my God, Two of Cups. Okay, feelings and intentions. We were literally asking that, right? Look, I have the Two of Cups. So, you know, I really do still see you the same. Okay, I do still have feelings for you. Okay, with this Two of Cups energy, we probably both actually have the same feelings towards one another with the Two of Cups. And the Two of Cups card here showing up, it makes me feel like this person is like still connected to you. So I'm still connected to you. I still have feelings for you. Also, one of you guys maybe really loves seafood. Maybe both of you, maybe this person, because I do see this like, you know, I forgot what lobster, you know. But this person wants, like, I want to have harmony with you, or I want us to get together, like, you know, with that Two of Cups. Like, yeah, I want us to be on the same page. Also, if you do have any gemstone that's red, please do wear it. And if you do have like any gemstone that's red color, especially a ring, if you can find something like a gemstone, like red coral or something, if you're able to find or buy one, buy it, because it's going to help with your love life. Okay, because that's also something I literally have picked up from this card. So let's see, what's going on with Frank? What does he have to say? Three of Pentacles. So yeah, I do want to talk to you. You know, you see the paper that he has in his hands. Like, I have a lot of words. I have a lot of things that I want to say to you, that I want to tell you, that I want to talk to you about, okay? So I do want to discuss things with you. I do want to talk to you. I do want to discuss things with you with the Three of Pentacles. I do want to, like, negotiate things with you, you know, open a discussion with you here with the Three of Pentacles. Like, I would like a conversation here to happen, like a back and forth conversation to happen, so that maybe we can be on the same page with the Two of Cups, you know. So this is what I want to do, or this is how I feel. Tell us more, please. What else that you have to say to us? Eight of Swords. But I just might be in my head about what needs to be said, you know, like I have this strong intention, right, to come back and to try and talk it out and say whatever, all that I have to say to you, you know. But with the Eight of Swords, this could be me having this energy of maybe over-analyzing, like what's going to happen if I say this, or what's going to happen if I say that. So I could be like imagining scenarios in my head and like trying to see, like, if I do this, what's going to happen? If I do that, what's going to happen? If I say to her that, what's going to happen? So I'm always kind of like maybe going in circles, like trying to think about what to do. But do I still have love for you? Yes. Do I still have feelings for you? Yes. Do I still want to reconnect and talk to you? Yes. But there's definitely something that holds me back. All right. What is this thing that holds you back, Frank? What is holding you back? Can you tell us? What is holding you back? We have the Ace of Pentacles. Okay. What's holding him back is the fact that you may not trust him. Okay, because he's afraid that he may come back to you and tell you like, hey, Anne, I love you. You know, let's get back together. But you would probably respond to him like, no, you do not love me. You've been with another woman. So he's afraid, or he's held back because of the trust element. Okay, the Ace of Pentacles. Let's see more. So what does he... What's his intentions? Let's see his intentions. So these were his feelings, you know, what he wants to do, or what he feels like wanting to do towards you, and what he feels about you, right? The love. So let's try and see what's his intentions towards you, Anne. We have the Ace of Swords. So yeah, his intentions is to clear up the air with you, Ace of Swords, to talk to you, right? To make a decision here, to speak his truth to you, right? To tell you the truth about whatever he's been thinking. Look, Seven of Pentacles. You see the Seven of Pentacles? So yeah, like, you know, my intentions is to express my thoughts. This is my intention. My intention is to express my thoughts to you. I do want to express my thoughts to you. All right. Or I'm thinking about expressing my thoughts to you. I'm thinking about communication. That's my intention. Let's try and see here. What else do we have here? We have the Page of Cups. So I also want to apologize. I want to say sorry. I want to apologize. And also, I do still maybe look at pictures of you. You see here the photos that is behind her back. So maybe I still like reminisce over you or think about you while looking at your pictures. But I want to apologize. You know, this is my intention, is to apologize, to reach out, clear up the air, and share with you my thoughts. That's my intention. All right, can you tell us please here your true feelings once again, just to confirm things together? What do you truly feel about Anne? Page of Pentacles. I really feel like I need to make you trust me again. Okay, again, Ace of Pentacles, Page of Pentacles. I do want you to trust me again. Okay, the Hanged Man. I want to change your mind about me because I know you have a different kind of ideology now of me. So, you know, what I feel right now is that I have to change your perspective. I have to change the way you see me. And, you know, me being afraid of the perspective you have over me is what could be holding me back again, because I feel like you probably don't trust me anymore. All right, so let's see. What do you feel here? We have the Nine of Wands, and that makes me scared. Look at this. You see how, like, you see that? You see that bandage, you know, over his head? You know, and it says here, the resilience of modern Homo sapien. So yeah, it's like this person is a little bit scared of coming forward because of your perception. He's afraid of the perception you have over him, okay? Because the Hanged Man is all about perception, all right? But what I feel for you here is that I do want to make you trust me again. Hey there, Devon. Welcome in. Welcome into the channel, guys. If I didn't say hello, then hello, hello. Make yourselves comfortable. We will do some of you like freebies in between, okay? So this is what we're getting here. Let me try and see more for you. So what does this person wants to do towards Anne? What does Frank has to say to us that he wants to do or make happen? We have the Sword and Rose, clarity, truth. This is exactly what came out with the Ace of Swords. I said that. I literally said that like just minutes ago. This person wants to bring in clarity, truth, revelation, right? Confession, you know, power. You know, he wants to re-energize the connection again. Power. It says power, protection. All right. So yeah, this person wants to clear up the air. He wants to talk, you know, with the Sword and Rose. And we have date. This person wants to date you as well again, you know, be with you again, have a new start with you again. But he just gets in his head about, like, how would you take that from him? Look, talking. I told you, he wants to talk. Sword and Rose and talking. I literally said that. Look, interested in conversing more, awaited message arrives, text, call, email, hoovering. You may hear from this person, actually, Anne, is what I sense as well. And we have coffee cup, which talks about meeting and conversing. So yeah, this person definitely plans or thinks about reaching out to you, connecting with you again, starting over, changing your perspective over him. Ooh. Because this person deceived you. You see, this person tricked you, deceived you. So he wants to change the way now you see him. Because this person had an external third party. You know, he deceived you because he deceived you with this external third party energy, right? So that's why he wants to talk and he wants to change your perspective. Let's see what else. We have chemistry. We have control. If anything comes out about the third party, I will tell you automatically. But I do feel like here that this person wants to come back and like control this connection again and bring in passion again with you after this time of separation he had with you, because he's been missing you or he's been longing for you as well as what I see. So he wants now to like form structure, you know, have a solid foundation with you once again. But I do see that this person kind of, you know, I don't think there's a third party presence, if I'm honest, because I have the Two of Cups. You know, I could, you know, if I got the Three of Cups, I would tell you like there still is this energy of third party. But The Two of Cups tells me that it's just you vs him right now, not you vs him and the third party. I don't sense that, okay? Just based off the cards I already got. So let's try and pull you some messages from him more. So let's see what you have to know about this person. Please do let me know so far how this is making sense, by the way. And prepare your yes or no questions just so that they're ready. But do my advice and wear this gemstone I told you about, okay? Like red coral, for example. It says here, I'm not ready to face the truth. Yeah, he's afraid of like facing the truth and like reaching out to you and telling you what's going on with him. You know, and look, my ex is jealous. His ex is already jealous. I don't think he's in communication with the third party. I think that she became an ex, okay, Anne? My ex watches your social media, and she probably does watch your social media, Anne. I don't know why, but I feel like here that he already broke up with, you know, Marianne, because I have my ex is jealous. My ex watches your social media. I'm not ready to face the truth, right? The truth of what he did to you, you know, confronting you. Let's see. But I think she knows about you. I think Marianne knows about you in some way, whether you know that or not. Okay, I have been badly hurt in the past. I think this person have been hurt by his previous marriage, by the way. So it's kind of like what he's doing, like he's been hurt by his previous marriage and he hurts you now with another woman. So he is kind of doing to you what maybe his previous partner did to him. Okay? I've looked it today, but usually don't wear it, but I will now. Yes, wear it because it came out in your reading. That's actually crazy. Because, you know, I usually don't say that always when I get this card, but I got that message for you and I paid attention for the first time for the ring in her hands. So I would wear it if I was you. Definitely wear it. Okay, so let's see what else do we have here. She doesn't matter. Yeah, so he's telling you the third party doesn't matter. Okay, he doesn't care about her. Okay, he doesn't care about her. So I hope that makes sense to you. You do have 2 yes or no questions, and so please let me know whatever you want so I can go ahead as well and answer you your yes or no questions. But I hope that resonates. Yeah, I think she was toxic and she may have deceived him as well. But I think it's just like, you know, like when a person was hurt, so they do hurt another person just to feel, you know, like, you know, I think what he did was a mistake, you know, when he hurt you and he included the third party in the scenario. But at the same time, I just feel like, you know, he should have learned from what happened, from what the ex did to him, you know, instead of inflicting his pain on another person. You know what I mean? So yeah, but let's do your yes or no. So if you do have a yes or no, let me see it now. Hold on. I already see that you posted. So you're saying to me, is it over with Marianne? Okay, so you want to know if it's over with Marianne. Is it done between Marianne and Frank? Is it already over or dead? The Hermit. This person is single. The Hermit in tarot stands for a person that's in solitude, you know, as you can see here with the photo. You see Ross, you know, he's like he's in the forest and, you know, he's all alone. He has his flashlight. It's dark, you know, so he's all by himself. Yeah, the Hermit. Yeah, I don't think that they're together. I feel like they are in solitude or like apart from each other. But let's pull more cards. We have the King of Wands. Again, that's him. That's your person, Frank, King of Wands, Divine Masculine. And we do have the Nine of Pentacles. Again, Nine of Pentacles is somebody that's on his own, you know, enjoying his life. So no, I don't see him in a relationship. This person definitely did exit the relationship that he was in. I don't think they're together, baby. And the Nine of Wands is also here, which tells me there's boundaries maybe set between him and Marianne. The second one, what you're saying is it over? Okay, does he think a lot about me or miss me? Does he think a lot about Anne or misses her? Queen of Cups, you may have Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio in your chart, Anne, or he sees you as a very emotionally feminine kind of energy. The Ten of Pentacles is here. So far, it's a yes. Let's see. Page of Swords, that's also giving me a yes. This person definitely does miss you. He misses talking to you. He misses your voice as well, is what I'm getting here. So yes. Hope that resonates with you, baby. Let me know, Anne, how this resonates. If you want a message from the book, please tell me when to stop. Please tell me when to stop. Hey there, baby boo. How are you? Yes, I am taking freebies. I always take freebies, guys. Yes. So all those that liked up the stream can post their free yes or no question after this reading, and then I'm doing Devika. Devika, you're next, so prepare yourself. I'm going to do you right after I answer a few freebies, okay? You came right on time, baby boo. Thank you for the like. Also, guys, if you are a non-member, please do make sure you like up my video. I just posted a pick a card video, so please like it up and show your love and support. What turns you on? Make an extensive list. I feel like here you need to start manifesting by writing things down. Try to like literally write letters for yourself. I mean, few days ago we had 11:11, right? The 11:11 portal, if you remember. So it was very good for manifestation, but even now you could still do it. So write a letter to yourself of things that you want to manifest. Like write a letter to yourself describing the life you want, you know, the person that you want, you know, especially if you wanted to, like, let's say manifest Frank, like try to write in that letter how, you know, like as if like you're expressing like your reality, like, you know, like Frank talked to me, he apologized, and make it as detailed as possible. And that's going to help you manifest. You know, this actually reminds me of The Secret. You know, I don't know if you know the book The Secret. It's very famous, but yeah, it's manifestation. So that's what I see for you. Hope that resonates with you. So guys, please post your free yes or no questions before we move on to Devika. And then after Devika, it's going to be Lucky, and then I will do UCC. If we miss anyone, guys, just let us know. We're trying to make sure everybody is listed, but if we do miss you, just make sure you let us know in the chat. All right, so guys, please post your freebies right now. All those that liked up the stream to get us to 35, thank you so much. Go ahead and drop your yes or no questions. Beverly, you could write that in the chat. In the meantime, I'm just going to go grab me, guys, some water, and I'll come back, you know. So in the meantime, just post your freebies, and then I'm doing Devika after doing the freebies. I'm going to be right back, just bringing me a drink because I'm feeling thirsty. All right, so everybody post your free yes or no question. Thank you, guys. Also, Lucky, if you have a yes or no, you can drop it too with the rest of the people. All right, guys. Oh my gosh, I literally was on mute. Do you hear me? All right. Is N dating or seeing other people right now? He might be talking to some people, Page of Swords. He might be talking to some people. Yes. Yes. The answer is yes. I feel like he's talking to some people, flirting, talking. Yeah. The answer is yes. Sorry, guys. I forgot that I was on mute. Is there any action I can expect from AK in the upcoming week? I'm getting a bit of a no. No sound? Guys, do you hear me? You are audible? Is it better now? Guys, it's 1 yes or no per reading. Okay. All right. Yeah, I was getting a no here for butterfly. So for now, no, because he's busy a little bit. And I did answer Lucky about him dating other people. I did say yes. Devon, if I start doing tarot, do you see success? Will Devon have success if he starts to do tarot? Ace of Swords. Yes, Devon. Let me read more people. Let me see. Who else is here? I sent emails to my husband, Mayank, October 2025. But he never replied back. Did he read those emails? Did he actually read them? Did he read those emails, spirits? Did he read those emails? Yeah, he did read those emails, but he's a bit in his head about the email response that he has to maybe make to you, you know? Because this is a guy that is a little bit in his head, you know? He feels a bit stuck. The Hanged Man is like stuck energy. Somebody feeling stuck. Like maybe not knowing what to say back or not knowing how to respond. You see, yeah, 2 of Pentacles, 5 of Pentacles. This person feels a little bit of insecurity as well. The two of Pentacles here shows me that this person is not very stable. Like he's up and down. You can see also the waves that's behind. You know, the waves here, you see how it looks like a wave, like up and down wave. Now this can depict like his emotional stand. Like he's feeling very emotionally up and down, like quite confused, not so sure what to say, what to respond, and that's why he have not responded. But he did read it, that's for sure, just to answer your question. All right, so let's see. Does my crush find me beautiful? Hey there, Michelle. Yes, you can ask, guys. Guys, make sure you also like up, please. Like up the video I just posted, guys, okay? Does my crush find me beautiful? Baby boo, yes. 10 of Cups. Does my ex-husband, Dwayne, still love me? Queen of Pentacles. Does your ex-husband, Dwayne, still love you? King of Cups, Queen of Pentacles. And another card, please. 4 of Pentacles. He's a little bit emotionally unavailable, but he does still love you. Yes. The answer is yes, Beverly. The answer is yes. Am I meant to be forever with Kiro? The Hermit. Temperance. I feel like you guys are both a part of each other's healing path, Ashi. But I'll say yes. Tarot readers have to study a lot and have strong intuitive gifts. May I ask, if I become a tarot reader, will I become successful on YouTube reading tarot? Michelle? Michelle, yeah, you'll have to work a little bit on your energy, okay? Especially your spirituality, like, you know, in just training your spiritual energy or your intuitiveness. But, you know, if you do that, then yes, okay? Because I have the 8 of Swords. So there might be some, like, stuck elements here and there that you need to work on. Will I reunite with my ex or new person? I'm getting, like, a fire sign, to Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, that you, especially Sagittarius energy, but I'm getting, like, new energy, if I'm honest. Not a past person. Okay, so let me go ahead now and answer the next person, guys. Devika, please post your question for me, honey. If you guys are new, please like up the stream and subscribe to the channel. Donations are open, guys. We do have Devika, then we have Lucky and Cece. We have 3 people on the list. So donations are open. If anybody wants to donate, we're still having it open. So feel free to donate if you feel called to donate, okay? Also, do feel free to check out my video, okay? My latest video that I've just posted on the channel. So, what are the current feelings or energies of my husband, Mayank, towards me? No contact and separation. What's the current feeling or energy of your husband, Mayank, towards you? So what is the feelings or energies of your husband, Mayank, towards you? What does he feel towards Devika? What's his true feelings towards Devika? His real true feelings towards Devika, spirits. Give me the truth. I want to know his true, real feelings towards Devika. What does he truly feel about Devika? We have the Five of Cups. He feels regret. He feels very regretful, so sad, okay? The Five of Cups is like the card of somebody looking down. You see how this guy has like his head looking down and he's looking at the cups that he spilled. He feels like he fucked up this connection, you know, like he ruined it, okay? So he's regretful. He looks down at himself. He's embarrassed, okay? Embarrassed, regretful, sad, remorseful, okay? You know, feeling sad, you know, very like, you know, depressed maybe even as well with this Five of Cups. Like feeling very down in the sense that he regrets what he have done, you know, how he let this connection go. How did he let those cups like spill on the floor? Is that making sense to you? Let's try and see what other messages do we have. What does he feel about Devika truly? What does Mayank feel about Devika truly? Two of Cups. Yeah, he regrets like letting go of this connection. He feels very regretful, very sad. Okay, so I do see an energy of a person that regrets what he did, but he also feels embarrassed by what he did. Okay, so there is like the feeling of being embarrassed, but also being very regretful and remorseful. Okay, the Two of Cups tells me that he has feelings for you, but he's very sad about how he did not like fight enough in this connection, or how he did not invest enough in this connection with you, if you know what I mean. Five of Pentacles. Yeah, how did he let you go? Like, look, Five of Pentacles. This is the card of somebody leaving someone out in the cold. Leaving them, you know, going away from them, leaving them out. So he regrets how he left you. He regrets how he, you know, just, you know, went off or went away from you, you know. Five of Pentacles. How he didn't give to this connection because you were always like on the, like in the cold, you know. You always felt like you're all by yourself in this connection. Like this person was no effort. He still is no effort. He still is not doing anything right now. And that's making him frustrated also with the Five of Cups, but also remorseful, unhappy, you know, but also, again, embarrassed, okay? And maybe this embarrassment is creating for him the insecurity feeling of the Five of Pentacles, all right? Seven of Cups, yeah. And that's why he's very much look like, you know, he's like very foggy, you know, with his thoughts. Like his thinking patterns are not so clear. That's why his energy is so up and down whenever we read for him as well. Because this person is struggling in between two energies. In between feeling embarrassed and regretful of what he did to you. But also in between the fact that, you know, he still has feelings for you. And this always leaves him in this energy of the Seven of Cups where he feels a little bit lost. He feels a little bit in his head. You know, he feels a little bit of fear as well. Again, because remember, he's embarrassed. So there is a little bit of like embarrassment of himself, like shame. You know, like he feels this energy of shame, depression. And again, that could be what's creating depression for him because I see him depressed. When a person is depressed, he feels like he doesn't want to do anything. Even though you have emailed him, you're showing him that you're open for reconciliation, but this person may be feeling not so good enough, or he's feeling a little bit embarrassed, ashamed of what's happening, and that's leaving him in this energy of hesitancy, you know, feeling lost, feeling like not sure what to do. I have the King of Swords, right? So the King of Swords here shows me that, you know, this person would like to make a decision and clear up the air and, you know, make a choice, right? But he needs to let go of this mental fogginess or hesitation or fear, you know, and he needs to change the way he looks at himself, right? Because this person maybe, again, he looks down at himself, like, because you can see this with the Five of Cups, like this person is looking down at the cups that are spilled. So he may like really downgrade himself, you know what I mean? Or look at himself in a way that's like very downgraded, you know what I mean? Like shame on you kind of energy. And let me see more. What else? We have Ace of Pentacles. And we also do have the Ten of Wands. So this person really would love to take responsibility, start over with you, have a new beginning here. But I see the Ten of Wands as a card of tension, okay? Overwhelming energy, tension, stress, okay? So this guy is feeling You know, again, all the feelings I'm seeing here, you know, with the Five of Cups and ending it with the Ten of Wands, I can see stress. I can see feelings of shame, regret, remorse, frustration as well. Okay, which is all contributing to his energy of, you know, being very hesitant or confused energetically. All right, so I think here that this person is bringing down himself whenever he thinks about the connection, or whenever he thinks about what he did in the connection. It just makes him feel a little bit funky, a little bit bad, okay? And ashamed as well. So let's see with these cards, because I feel like I want to pull you a few of these. One and only. So you are still this person's one and only. I don't think that this person, like, you know, exchanged you for another woman. No, I don't think that happened. I think this person still sees you as his one and only woman, because we have one and only. So he still is like focused on you. He still wants you. He still sees you as his first and last person that he wants to be with, or he wants to talk to, or he wants to connect with. And this person thinks about you all day, okay? Thinking of you all day. Let's try and see what else. I feel like he's just depressed with what he did to you. Like he feels not happy about himself, about his own actions in the situation. Because like I said, I know that you already emailed him. I said that. I know that you already emailed him and you showed him that you're open for reconciliation. But this person definitely has some kind of depression due to the feeling of shame or embarrassment, but also to him judging himself or being critical about himself. But I still see that he does, like, you know, feel like you are his person. Like you are his person. Also, this person feels like he never, like he feels like he didn't really live up to the promises he gave you in the past. Because this person may have like literally gave you a lot of promises in the past that he didn't like live through, or that he didn't like make happen with you, right? But, you know, he regrets all of that. And we have then delusion. So I think that this person, you know, I think he was a little bit delulu because of his family. Like, he feels sometimes like his family, like, brainwashed him. And, like, what the hell did I do? Like, I ruined my life. I ruined my relationship. And I feel so bad about myself. So maybe he's, like, really being harsh on himself because of the way he allowed himself to be delulu because of his parents or family or whatever that was, you know, contributing to this. But he still sees you as his one and only, and he feels like there was a lot of things that he promised you that he was not consistent with, or he didn't live through, or he didn't make happen for you, like a lot of promises that were not fulfilled, right? So this is also what makes him feel bad as well. But that's what I see with the energy. I don't see any third parties, if I'm honest, because I think that this person feels like you are his one and only, okay? Because we have that card that showed that. So I hope that makes sense to you. Let me know, please, Devika, how this resonates with you. Thank you, Zuri. Zuri, please post your question. I'm going to take you right away. Devika, I hope that was helpful. And then I do have Lucky and Cece. So, Zuri, what is your question and how can I help you? Thank you, Lucky, for your patience. I appreciate it, baby. So please go ahead and let me know your question. That's why, guys, the minute you see me go live, donate. Because sometimes you see the list gets long. So it's better to always have your way first. Of course you can. You just have to ask me. Okay, let's see. Tell me when to stop and I'm going to stop. Tell me when to stop. Tell me when to stop. Tell me when to stop, and I'm going to stop and open the page for you. Are you there, Devika? Tell me when to stop. Yes, Zuri, you can post. Thank you for posting. So tell me, please, when to stop, Devika. Okay. Love thrives with set and setting. Surround yourself with things that bring you joy. So don't pull yourself down, Devika, with what's happening. That's number one. Number 2, it says to you, love thrives with set and setting, which means, what does that mean? It means like, love flourishes when you do have your boundaries set, right? And setting, it means grounded, like groundedness, right? So in a way, you have to understand that even though you don't have all that you need right now, but still try to surround yourself by things you love, things around you that you love, whether that's hobbies, whether that's other things that you can distract yourself by, but focus on things that bring you joy right now. Focus on positivity, focus on positive affirmations, right? Seeing things from a positive light as well. You could, yes, if you want, I can do that, AJ. I don't mind. But it's going to be like me just reading for you what comes out without explanation, okay? But I can do that, AJ, absolutely. Okay, so how does Victor is currently feeling? So let's do, how does Victor currently feels about Zuri? And then Lucky, you're next, honey. So prepare yourself and don't go anywhere. And then it's you, Cece, right after her. Again, guys, donations are open. So what does Victor feel, please, right now about Zuri? What is Victor truly feeling right now about Zuri? Ooh, 4 of Pentacles. Okay. So I see that this person might be like held back, like in the sense, you're very welcome, Devika. He might be held back in the sense that he's not showing you his feelings, not talking to you, not reaching out. But I see with the 4 of Pentacles that this person may still be, kind of like holding on to the thought of you, like you are maybe still in his energy in the sense that he's held on to you energetically. But the 4 of Pentacles is a card of a person that's not very emotionally expressive, okay? So I do see that this person holds on to the energy of you, holds on to the thought of you with the 4 of Pentacles, but doesn't really express much in the 3D to show you that he is, okay? That's the 4 of Pentacles. Let's try and see more here for you. I have the Star. So it's like with the Star card, like this person could be literally like wishing upon a star, maybe like to have you again or to be with you, or, because I see some romanticism, okay? Like there is some romanticism in his energy. So he is romanticizing the thought of you. He's holding on to it. He's romanticizing it, but he's being very emotionally unexpressive, okay? So let's see more. What does he feel? What does Victor feel about Zuri at this time, please, spirits? Show us the truth and only the truth. We have the King of Swords. King of Swords is Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. So this person, I think, puts up a very like harsh front, okay? Like in front of you, I feel like you don't see all these feelings I'm talking about. You see him as very distant. You see him as very cold. You see him as like nonchalant maybe as well. But the King of Swords is like a person that's, that doesn't show, like his face is always serious, even though he may have the feelings of the whole world inside his heart, but he still has like a serious face, a serious presence. So in a way, I see a person that could be holding on to the thought of you, that could be finding you as a person that's very beautiful, or that like he's wishing for you, but he's kind of keeping that serious eyes face, with this King of Swords. Now, this could be a phase or a state of a state of expression for him that he's forced into, maybe because of him going through problems in his life. Because remember, in your free reading, I told you this person is having problems. So maybe this is like a state that he was forced into, right? Not to express to you because he has so much that he's going through. But either way, I see that he still holds on to the thought of you with this 4 of Pentacles and the Star. The Hanged Man. But yeah, like, the Hanged Man again, it's kind of the same energy as the 4 of Pentacles, because it's an energy of a person pausing, pausing for reflection, pausing for deeper thought or a deeper thinking into what he has to do. So the Hanged Man tells me that this person could be such an overthinker, but also he could be somebody that can be lazy, because the Hanged Man is a person that likes to postpone, okay? They're always postponing the things that they have to do, their tasks, or what they know that they should do, they always like postpone it. So he may also have this side to him where he knows what he has to do. He knows that he should go ahead maybe and express himself to you, but he keeps, postponing it for later. And that delays the energy, therefore, with the Hanged Man card. Okay, let's see what else. We have the Six of Cups, but he does miss you. Look at this. He does miss you, okay? He does miss you. He does feel like he wants to come back around you again with the Six of Cups. But this person is kind of indecisive or in his head about making the actual move, okay? But he is missing you, that's for sure. And the Five of Pentacles is confirming that too, because Five of Pentacles to me can also stand for somebody missing someone. It's like someone feeling like they need someone, right? So he is missing you. He's wanting you back, but he has to change his perception on like how lazy he is, and start to do things instead, like while things are hot, instead of waiting for things to cool down, like cool off or cool down. Because maybe this person is going through like a whole lot of shit or conflicts, right? So he could be like he's being a procrastinator and telling himself like, no, I'm gonna reach out to her, but like once my current situation like cools off. But he's always thinking to himself like there's a next time, you know what I mean? And that's a problem. When you keep thinking that there's a next time, there's a next time, there's a next time, you end up not really doing what you want to do. So that's a problem here with this person's personality in a way that you should be aware of. But let's try and see also with the oracles, what does he have to say to you? Lucky, you're next. You can post if you want. We have dishonesty. I think that this person is not very honest with himself. He tends to like hide behind a mask. Again, I told you, this person shows you the front page of like a person that's distant, that's cold, but he does really miss you like beneath that mask of roughness, okay? But this person, I think he doesn't reveal his true feelings. Like, look what it says here. Don't reveal their true feelings. So there is a little bit of like this energy of this person like hiding his feelings, keeping his feelings to himself, We do have guarded, okay? So it says here avoiding pain, okay? Pull away after getting close. So this person, he's a little bit distant because maybe he might be in the process of liberating himself from something. Again, like let's say if he did really have problems with work or things of that sort, he might be working on getting liberated or getting himself free from certain things that he struggles with or that he's having problems with. So that could be the energy with this one. But I see that, I really see that this person is just, a little bit guarded and distant and hiding his feelings for a reason or the other because of maybe what he's going through, right? But that's what I'm getting here. I hope that resonates. And you are in this person's fantasy. So if you get any 18 plus dreams, I think it's coming from this person's energy, okay? So lucky, let's do mini checks. Mini checks, guys, are 3 cards with the bottom of the deck card, but I tried to get you most of the details that I can get. So let's see, Lucky. You want the first vibe check for N. You're very welcome, Zuri. Also, Zuri, if you wanted a love oracle, just let me know, guys, okay? Anyone that wants a love oracle, you have to ask for it, and I'm gonna pull you one. Yes, okay, let's see. Yes, it's a short reading, Lucky. Let me see here. What's going on for N? What does N feel about you, Lucky? What does N feel about you? What does N feel about you? Tell me the truth. What is going on with N? What does N truly, truly feels about you? What's the energy of N towards Lucky? What's going on with N? We have 4 of Swords, the Queen of Cups. N is not really making any action right now. He's being a little bit restful, in the sense that he's like being laid back, with this 4 of Swords card. But this person does wish to like heal the connection with you, because I do have the Temperance. So it's like, does he wish on healing this connection, like, reconciling with you? Yes, he does wish for that. He does wish to, basically like make things right with you or balance things again with you. But with the 4 of Swords, like I don't see him acting actively on it. Like he wants to reconcile or be on good terms, but he's a little bit laid back when it comes to making that happen. 3 of Swords at the bottom of the deck may show me upset energy. So this person may be feeling a little bit upset. He wants to forgive this connection or forgive you with the Temperance, but he's a little bit sad or upset in his feelings, because of something that you told him. Something that you said to him may have really made him sad or made him upset, made him unhappy, and caused the separation ultimately. But I think this person is like, sometimes he's like reflecting to himself that he wants to heal the connection, he wants to bring it back. But at the same time, I see him acting all upset in his energy, because of something that you have said to him that may have broke his heart or made him feel kind of sad. So I think he's maybe like trying to work through his stability, or he's trying to work through feeling good again so that he can come forward to you, Lucky. But I still see that, but he still feels like, yeah, but he still feels a little bit kind of like unhappy though with the situation of what happened. Let me pull you. Just, I want to see here with the bottom of the deck. No, I'm going to split. We have the Eight of Swords. So yeah, he's a little bit in his head maybe about the things that you have said. Okay, the last time that you like, something you said to him may really like be playing on his mind 24/7. Like he keeps repeating or remembering the same thing. But let's see here what else. But yeah, but I'm feeling like this guy, though, with the Fool card, it's like, he's open for a new chapter. But the thing is with the Four of Swords, it's like he's not doing much about it. You know what I mean? Because when I see the Four of Swords, like I see a person that's like very laid back, like they're not doing anything. They're thinking, yes, they're reflecting over like, oh, I wish I can, maybe open my heart again to this connection and have a new beginning. But is he doing anything about it? No. Okay. And that's why I told you I don't see that this person is kind of doing something here. Hi there, AG. How are you? I'm going to get to you guys like in a minute. Okay. And yeah, so that's the thing here. But this person is upset. This person is acting from an upset window, if that makes any sense. So he might still have that upset energy in him, even though he's thinking about wanting to open the door again with you. Okay, so let's try and see. The next question is about the energy check for Jay. So what does Jay feel towards Lucky? What's going on with Jay? What are his true vibes or his true energy towards Lucky at this time? And then you have a yes or no, Lucky. So don't forget your yes or no, okay? Because you had a yes or no. Wow, Queen of Wands, nice. I like that. This person sees you as mystic. Someone that's very like mysterious. But also you have like this magnetism about you. The Queen of Wands is the Queen of SEX, by the way, in tarot. So you are very attractive to this person, to Jay. You're very attractive. He sees you as very confident, very charismatic. You carry yourself well. You say what you mean and you mean what you say, because that's the Queen of Wands energy. The Queen of Wands is like a person that's very also physically attractive. She's hot, okay? So this person may literally think that you're hot. You're hot with your charisma. You're hot with your personality. You're hot with your attitude, with the way you display yourself, right? The way you carry yourself as well. That's the Queen of Wands energy. So this person really does feel a sense of attraction here towards you with this Queen of Wands card. Let's see, what else? What does Jay truly feel about you or has to say to you? Six of Cups. Wow, I love that. Look at the Six of Cups card. So the Six of Cups tells me that he wants to get closer to you. This person wants to, try and make some sort of efforts or moves in the future of getting closer to you, because I feel like he really likes you, or he thinks that you are, you're such a kind person, or you're such a sweet person that he wants to get to know, or he wants to bring in closer to him in the upcoming energy. So this person really likes you. I would say he really likes you based on these two cards. He has like definitely also very innocent sort of intentions, in the sense that he wants to bring you in closer. He likes your vibes. He finds you as very beautiful. Again, the Empress, very, very beautiful. Okay. And even if he has options, maybe he sees you as the top option, like you're number one, or like he highlights you, like if you were to I don't know, but like he sees you as a priority or as a person that he's very focused onto. Okay, thank you, Eternal. I got you right after Cece, so you have Cece, and then it's gonna be you then after. Also, Eternal, check out my latest pick a card video I just posted today. It's about what's coming for you this Christmas. So yeah, we have the Empress. So yeah, again, this person feels like you're very highly feminine, and I think a part of him wants to grow this further or see where it would go. The Knight of Swords at the bottom of the deck tells me he's going to take action to communicate with you or express himself to you in some sort of manner. That's also what I'm getting here. Yeah, but this person wants to know more about you. He wants to ask you more questions. He wants to talk to you or maybe have a conversation with you as well. That could be possible. But I see a person that, you know, wants to probably also break the wall of fear of communication and like try to like challenge himself into getting closer to you. That's what I'm seeing here. I hope that makes sense to you. So please do let me know how this resonates. But that was your reading. Let me know how this resonates with you. And thank you so much once again for your patience, Lucky. It means the whole world to me. So thank you, thank you, thank you. And we're now going to do CC. CC, are you in the room? Because, guys, again, I like you to be present again for your readings. So, CC, are you there? If not, I'll do you, Eternal. Just waiting for CC. Let's give her a few minutes because maybe she's here. So everybody, if someone can type out Cece's name in the chat, so maybe if I'm mute, she can know. So Cece, are you there? Moderators, if you can. Hi there, Cece. Yes, go ahead, drop your question, Cece, in the chat if you can. And let's do your reading. Thank you, AG. All right, why has Danny still not reached out to you? Okay. Why did Danny, up until this point, have still said nothing to Cece? Wow, okay. He's doing this on purpose, by the way. The Devil, the High Priestess. I'm getting more than one message here, but I will tell you the main messages I'm getting first. I'm getting here like this person is a little bit, you know, how can I say that? Stuck in his own patterns, like unwilling to change or feeling like he wants to just listen to himself. Like, I don't want to listen to nobody giving me guidelines on how to do things. I will do what I want to do when I want to do it. The Devil card is stubbornness, but it's also a card of a person that's very stuck in his own patterns, kind of feeling like it's hard for him to change himself. That's the Devil. The High Priestess is the card of silence. So this silence is coming from the Devil. It's coming from him being stuck in his own ways. And I see the Four of Cups. So the Four of Cups is a card of a person that could take some people sometimes for granted, but not because they don't care about them, but because they just feel like, you know, they're not in mood or, you know, because I see that he can act very naive, okay, because that's the Four of Cups. Like this person acts a little bit naive or a little bit, he acts as if like he's not taking things seriously. So that's the problem here with the Four of Cups. Also, you know, Four of Cups is ignoring. So this person, again, could be doing that on purpose because the Four of Cups can talk about a person ignoring someone. So he might be doing this on purpose as well. Now, the other thing I see is the Devil with the High Priestess, right? So the High Priestess can speak about hidden things in this person's life, okay? Maybe hidden problems, okay? Hidden issues, hidden difficulties, right? The Devil here is with the High Priestess. So I think that this person could be a little bit also secretive about what's going on with him inside the jail, you know, because I'm getting here the not the jail, why did I say jail? The jail cell, okay? Because I have here the Devil with the High Priestess. But let's try and see more. I'll pull you 3 more cards as well to see more. We have the Star. Why have he not responded, please, to Cece? We have Page of Wands and the Seven of Swords. Yeah, this person, he likes to act sometimes also sneaky. Okay, he's home now. I see. But he may have like some secrets. If he's home now, then there you go. I told you he's going to come home, by the way. Right, Cece? I predicted that. Remember when you were asking me about him coming home? So if you do have a feedback, I would love to see your feedback. But Cece, again, What I do see here is that this person is secretive. The devil, the high priestess, and the seven of swords, this person keeps his like life private. Like he doesn't share everything with you. This person is acting a bit shady. You know, if I was you, I wouldn't trust him, okay? Because I see that this person has toxic tendencies or patterns that he still is like stuck into. Like he may tell you like, yeah, I stopped doing that, but he doesn't do that, okay? Yay, thank you, Cece. I love you so much, Cece. Thank you for the feedback. I did screenshot the feedback, but of course, I'm not gonna post it without your consent. The name is not gonna show either. So yeah, what I was gonna say to you here is that, you know, I think that this person is gonna, he likes to provoke you as well for a reaction because I have the Seven of Swords, okay? And I feel like he promised you not to do something and he's doing it again because I have some kind of an addiction. This person may have a secretive addiction that's hidden away from you. Okay, maybe this is what's distracting him or taking him also away from you in the sense that he has a secretive addiction. Thank you so much, Cece. So again, I feel like if you're asking me though, will he come back? I'll tell you yes, but he's going to come back for a reaction from you and then come, you know, disappear again. So this person is going to be maybe on and off with you in the upcoming energy is what I'm getting here. He's going to, you know, he's a little bit of an energy of a person that's trying to test you, you know, provoke you. Sometimes he does do things also on purpose to get a reaction from you. That's also there. All right, but let's try and see what other messages we have with the oracles. Look at this little effort. Do you see that? What does it say? Don't invest much time, lazy courtship, little to no initiative. You see that? So he's also lazy. Look. You see how this guy's like, you know, laying down, you know, with his socks and things like that? This person is a little bit lazy. So if I was you, I would give him a cold shoulder, let him learn his lesson. And yeah, so that's what I'm getting here. And try to avoid getting into a fight because there's a possibility of you guys fighting. So just be aware of that, okay? Try to be very laid back as well, the same. Yeah. So I hope that resonates with you. Please let me know how this resonates, Cece, if this was all clear and if it answered your question as well. So let's now go ahead to the next person. Eternal, please do post your question request for your channeling, please. All right, so let's go ahead. You're welcome, Cece. I hope that was helpful, baby. Update me on this, okay? Guys, we need one more like, okay? We need one more like to get to 40 likes. Come on. All right, you're very welcome. Yeah. So please post Eternal. What is your channeling request? I think you posted for channeling. So go ahead and let me know your channeling request. Guys, if you are new, check out my reviews. Welcome into the channel. We're so happy to have you here. And Eternal, let me know, please, your channeling request. You want it to be about what or from whom? And we're going to get started with it right away. So let me know, Eternal, what is your channeling request that you would like to have? And we're going to go ahead and do it. Message from my husband, please. Please at this time. What does he want me to know? Okay, perfect. Do you guys like the lights this way? I like the lights this way. What do you think? Is it cute? I think it's more cute like this without the flash. But let me know. Okay, message from your husband. Spirits, I want to know the truth about her future husband that's coming forward towards her. Eternal. Eternal's future husband, the real man that she's going to marry. I have the Knight of Pentacles. So with the Knight of Pentacles, you need to know that I am a very patient man. So I'm a person that likes to work things like bit by bit. But also I'm a person that's not very impulsive. And by the way, the waiting energy of you waiting for me is almost over because we have the Eight of Cups here with the Knight of Pentacles. So very soon you're going to be walking away from this like slow hindrance, okay? Or like this slow moving energy of your love life. So things will be moving more freely, or like you're going to have more movement because you're going to be leaving behind this Knight of Pentacles, this energy of you moving very slow, you know, with your love life. So this is what I also want to tell you. Let's see, what else does he have to say? We do have the Empress and we have the Sun. Wow. I'm going to be a very successful individual, okay? I may have like my own career, my own business with the Sun and the Empress. I may have like a very high reputation as well. I might just be really like I care a lot about my mother though. There's something to do with like me taking care of a mother or a sister. Could be a mother or a sister, but I have a mother or a sister that I do take care of, or that I really like love, or I really feel like, you know, I owe them like some sort of blessings, or I owe them some sort of care. So there's also this energy. But the Sun and the Empress, you're going to be very happy once you meet me. You're going to feel like this is what I've been waiting for, or this whole wait game was actually worth it, because I'm going to make you happy. I'm going to treat you like a queen. I'm going to pay your bills. I'm going to be a provider for you, whether that's emotionally, but also financially as well. All right. And that's going to make you feel happy. That's going to make you feel fulfilled. That's going to make you feel like, you know what? I didn't mind all the wait because it was worth it. Right? Because with the Sun energy and the Empress, you're going to be a happy woman. In other words, the Empress also is here to tell you that this person is going to, like, I'm going to treat you as an important person in my life, as a priority. Like, let's say I'm in a business meeting and you call me, I would pause the meeting and call you. I would pause the meeting and be like to people like, hey, listen, guys, this is an important phone call. I have to take it. That's me. I'm going to put you as a priority. And that's going to make you feel like all this time I was waiting for this person and I had this hindrance and I had all these like shitty connections that were never lasting. It was really worth it because it got me to this person. Okay, because I'm going to be very much of a quality person when it comes to showing you attention. I'm not a guy that likes to give half attention. It's either full attention or no attention. I don't know how to give half an attention to a woman. So let's try and see more here. What else do we have here? Spirits, I want to know more about this person, this future husband. What does he have to say here, please? We have the World. So the World card tells you that I might be coming from another country, or maybe I'm a very well-traveled guy. Like maybe I love to travel. Maybe that's one of my hobbies. I'm a traveler. You know, whenever I have a vacation or a holiday, I like to take my bag and I like to roam around the world, okay? I might speak more than one language as well. I could be bilingual. Like, you know, maybe I have more than one language that I know. But I'm a very well-educated person, okay? Like this is the kind of person that maybe have their master's, they have their PhD, they worked on themselves, okay? Because I have the World card energy. But also with the World card, you know, it's like the Sun on the World card tells me that you're like, you're not just only, you know, almost there, but you're also probably going to manifest this person at a point in your life where you're going to feel like your life is complete, you know, like before this person hopping into your life timeline, you're going to have some sort of recognition or fame within your own business. Okay. And I said that before to you like lives ago, many lives ago. I told you, you're going to meet that one, like the person that you're going to meet, you know, marry when you have achieved some kind of, you know, like positive impact in your work, whether that's fame, whether that's recognition, whether that's more clients, but you're going to have a level of success before this person steps in. And it's like, this person is going to feel like a lucky charm. Like, damn, like, you know, my life is good and you're like the cherry on top. That kind of energy is what I'm getting here. Let's pull two more cards as well, more. We have the Wheel of Fortune. Yeah, you're going to feel very lucky in this person's presence. And this person is going to, like, I'm going to be also a person that's going to help you elevate or help you move through life. All right, the Wheel of Fortune. And there's something to do with destiny or fate making you guys meet each other's paths, okay? Or cross one another's paths. I have the Queen of Swords. And I have the Four of Cups. I do see that you do often contemplate about me or you overthink about me. But what I'm here to tell you is that I'm going to come forward. And it's sooner than later because I see you walking away from the stagnation with the Knight of Pentacles and the Eight of Cups. As you can see here, I'm going to try to make you see the cards. I think you see them. I don't know if you see them. But yeah. Oh my gosh. Yeah, the Eight of Cups here and the Knight of Pentacles. So you're going to walk away from this like hindrance or slow energy. And again, that's why I'm telling you, I'll probably come into your life sooner than later. Right? Let me pull you now some oracles and then we'll do your yes or no. We do have karmic cycle. I feel like here the reason, again, why there may have been some delays was because you had some lessons to be learned. Okay, but you're almost there. Why do I say you're there, almost there and very soon? Because I have the Sun and the World. The World card is a card of like the completion of cycles, right? So it says here, lessons learned. Lessons must be learned. It says unresolved past life issues. All right, so I feel like you're with the karmic cycle, like you're closing a karmic cycle before meeting this person. And this is what's happening right now, but you're there, you know? You know, like you have finished most of what you have to finish. Like what's left is not that much, you know? So we have one and only. So this is going to be your one and only. And again, this person is going to be very focused on you. I have told you that as well. And we have little effort. But the only thing I would say about this person that sometimes, you know, might be a little bit of like a con, let's just say that, is that he can be a bit lazy sometimes, okay? So sometimes he can be a little bit of a lazy butt, okay? But he is still someone that gives you 100% of attention, 100% of care. But sometimes he would be a little bit lazy. And when I say lazy, it doesn't have to mean like he's lazy with you and in the relationship, but it could be like lazy in his like day-to-day sort of life. You know, sometimes, you know, feels like he wants to rest a lot or he gets tired a lot. Things of that sort. Let's pull you some messages from this person as well. I do have this. It says, I'm so proud of your growth. Wow. So this is a partner that cheers on your growth, that supports your self-growth. I'm going to just turn on the flash because I want you to see the cards. I'm so proud of your growth. So this is a person that is proud of your growth, that would clap for you, you know, like he would clap for you. Okay, let's see what else. We have every night I go to bed thinking about you. So maybe he's always also thinking about his future wife, like his future partner. So this person, I think, and you are mirroring each other in some way because I think you both do that. My ex is jealous. This person could be dealing with a jealous ex at the moment as well. Maybe that's keeping tabs on him, but he's like not allowing her access to his life again. You have it all. Why do you want me? I think here that this person is just refusing to get back together with the ex because he feels like, you know, like, why do you still want me? Like, you've done me wrong. Like, you fucked me over. Why do you still want me? But the ex is a little bit jealous, like jealous of no longer having access maybe to this person's life. But that's what I'm getting here. Let's answer your yes or no questions. And I see your first one that's already posted, but let me know, please, how this resonates. Is Dee lurking on me? I've been noticing some signs. Is Dee lurking on you? The Lovers. That's a yes. Wow. Four of Wands. I'm definitely getting a yes. Maybe you've been noticing some things in the last 2 to 4, like maybe 2 to 3, I don't know, like 2 to 4 days. I wouldn't say weeks, no. 2 to 4 days. Okay, some repetitive signs or so, but the answer is yes. Will he and I be seeing each other in January still? You mean Dee and you, or whom exactly? Or you mean the person we're talking about here, the future husband? Which one? Hi there, Dave. Welcome in, guys. If you guys are here, do not go anywhere because I'm going to do some freebies, okay? Once I'm done with Eternal. Eternal, let me know. My husband. Okay, will you still meet him in January? Hold on, why these cards are flipped. Oops. Okay. Will you still meet this man in January? Three of Swords. The Devil. Queen of Swords. The Emperor. And the Queen of Cups. Now, I'm going to tell you this. I did see here Karmic Lessons. I don't know if you've seen it, but it was one of the oracles here, right here, Karmic Cycles. So Karmic Cycles showed up in your reading for a reason. Now, this is not bad. It's giving me a bit of a no because I have the Devil and the Three of Swords, but I will explain to you why. Because I have the Devil and the Three of Swords. You need to release some kind of fear, okay? There is some kind of shadow that you need to release. You still have time, by the way. I mean, we're in November, December. Try to work on releasing the fear of getting heartbroken or, kind of like seeing like your life sucks. Like, you have to change your perception of something that you see your life with. Like the lens that you see your life through have to be changed. Okay, do you understand? I know, Eternal. I know. It bothers me too, by the way, as a reader. Trust me. It bothers me too, but I can't, like, I never lie. So I always tell you what I see. The Devil and the Three of Swords is just giving me this energy of, you see that the Devil is shadow, okay? The Devil is our shadows. It's our fears. So I see some sort of fears needs to be unlocked before. So it's more of a no, but that can change. I literally asked this not too long ago, right? I understand. It's just giving me a little bit of a no because there's some kind of frustration within yourself that needs to be released. Because I have the Five of Cups. You see the Five of Cups? That's the card of like frustration or depression. You're feeling very low or you're feeling very down. So maybe you need to work more on just always trying to get yourself feel uplifted, okay? I understand, Eternal. I do apologize, but this is what I'm seeing here, honestly. The Devil and the Three of Swords gave me that feeling, and I'm just going to pull you from another deck just to double confirm things for you, but let's see what comes out, okay? Is this person coming in January or not, spirits? Show me just a little bit more. Is this person coming in January for Eternal? Two of Cups, King of Swords. And the Judgment. King of Cups and the Six of Wands. Can you tell me why do we have the Judgment? Seven of Cups. I feel like some sort of delusions or illusions, let's just say that, you have to let it go. Like some sort of illusions need to be let go of. The Judgment with the Seven of Cups. Like Seven of Cups is showing me like an energy of like scattered energy. So you need to let go of like the scattered energy that you're having, whether that's fears, whether that's like some sort of illusions in your head about maybe how your life is not so good or how your love life is not moving. Something needs to be released, but I'm feeling like, yeah, I know, but it's giving me a no here. And it's again because we had here Karmic Cycles too, remember? Karmic Cycles showed up, Karmic Cycle. So something like you need to learn some sort of a lesson here, okay? Because even here, what did it say? Lessons must be learned. So I feel like you're going to be learning something before you meet this person, if that makes any sense in other words. But yeah, that's what I'm getting here. If I was you, I would just give it like a deadline of, let's just say 5 months maximum, and I'm talking maximum. And if it doesn't happen from now until just 5 months, then you could go ahead and do what you want to do. But that's the energy of what I see. I hope that things work out for you. But remember, yes, energy does always change depending on our life path and what we go through, but also our energy. So, but let me know how this resonates. You're very welcome, Eternal. I hope that was helpful. All right, so let's now go ahead and do the freebies. Anybody that has a freebie, go ahead and drop your question, guys. Thank you so much all for being here. So whomever has a freebie, yes or no, guys, now is the right time to drop it in the chat so I can go ahead and answer you. All my freebie people that were waiting, the non-members, of course. If you have a yes or no, drop it in the chats. Beverly, thank you for your donation. So Beverly, you may post your question if you want. I will do you right away now. So ask your question, Beverly, if you're here with me. What's your question, Beverly? Love Oracle, stop on the count of 7. Okay. Love Oracle for AG. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. What does a kindred spirit look like? I feel like here, you know, you could have been the kind of person that was always kind to people. Okay, and you were always wanting people to be kind to you back, or you always wanted to attract a kind partner. But in other words, what this is really asking you is to ask yourself, what does a kindred spirit look like? In other words, I feel like this is saying many things. First of all, I'm getting many different messages. Number one, you do have a kindred spirit around you that could be helping you. Number two, I feel like here, be the kindness that you want to see in others. So if you want to attract love, be that love first to yourself so that you can attract it, and so on and so forth. All right, so let's go ahead and see Beverly's question, and then I'm going to answer you guys. The freebies, stay around. Don't go anywhere. All right, so Mark and I coming in the near future for us. Okay, so what's coming between Mark and Beverly in the upcoming near future? You're welcome, AG. I hope that was helpful. Mark and Beverly, what's the future of this connection between Mark and Beverly? How does the future look like between Mark and Beverly depending on the current energies right now, spirits, and how things are going like? How will it be? Queen of Swords. You're definitely standing in your power, Beverly. Like, I see you being commanding, or you are not really backing off, or you're not allowing yourself to like, you're not changing yourself though, like, you know, for anybody. At the same time, I see with the 9 of Wands and the Hanged Man, it's kind of like you're saying to yourself, like, he either goes ahead and swallows me for the way I am, and like has me for the way I am, or gets the fuck going. Like, I'm not gonna change myself. I'm not gonna change my lifestyle. If he loves me, he's just gonna be there for me. And if he doesn't love me, then bye-bye, you know? But this 9 of Wands and the Hanged Man, it's like you're standing your ground. You know, you're definitely having dominance over this connection, Beverly, because I have the Queen of Swords. The Queen of Swords is a boss, you know, she's a boss. She is somebody that takes things seriously. She's not playing with her time. She's ready to cut a person off if she needs to. So I see you like, you know, you're literally on ready, you know, like you're ready to cut off someone if you need to. So in a way, I feel like you're going to be giving this person some time to prove himself. I do see that's happening. However, you're definitely feeling like this person gives you mixed signals, okay? And this is the problem with Mark, is that sometimes he can act in a flippy-floppy sort of attitude, okay? So I feel like here that you're giving him time. You're giving him time to test him out or to weigh him out. But you want him to be maybe more clear with you, Beverly. And when I say more clear, I'm not talking about the demands. I'm talking about the future. What does he want with this connection? In the sense of highlighting more to you what he wants in this connection. Do you understand? So let's try and see what's going to happen in this connection here. We have the Queen of Cups. What's the future of this connection? The Chariot. I see something to do with travel, but the travel is going to happen within 3 months. You guys are going to travel or go somewhere. Okay, like I'm getting on average within 3 months. I mean, what does that mean? It means between 1 month to 3 months, something is going to happen in relation to travel or taking a trip, because I have the Chariot. But also I see this person is going to try to take responsibility a little bit with his actions or behavior. There's going to be passion. I see passion here. Yeah, this person and you are going to have passion together, okay, if not already. But I see that this person wants to get with you on the same page. He wants to try and like harmonize things. I want to say something. He's actually scared of you. I feel like you're holding this person from his neck. It's like you're standing in your power. And I think that's the right way, because maybe this is what works with this person. You know, he needs a woman to be like, you know, strong, you know, or held on to her opinion strongly. So I think you should continue with that. But I do see that there's going to be passion. I do feel like there's going to be more grounded energy. This person may bring up the topic of marriage to you in some way in the upcoming energy as well. But also I see him talking about his money in the upcoming energy as well. Let's try and see what else do we have here. But I see more stability and more accountability probably even being taken here in the connection. No games. Yeah, this person will try to be more clear with you. It says there is nothing hidden, the real deal, surrendering, mature approach. So I see that this person is going to be more mature with you. Maybe he's going to be like more grounded because, you know, with the delusion card, this person may have been a little bit problematic, right? You know, he was a little bit too much, you know. So he's going to try to be, you know, have no games with you and like be more grounded. And we have protection. I think that this connection has a sense of protection to it as well. But also this person may feel protective over you or start to feel more protective over you is also what I'm getting here. It says here, making you feel safe, feeling protective of you, protecting your well-being. So that's like what I'm getting here. This is Maruk's deck. Maruk, he's on Etsy. So let's try and see what else. We do have, oh my gosh, same page. Short term. I feel like you guys are going to be on the same page. And I feel like this like problematic phase that you guys been through, it's been short term, but you guys are going to be on the same page. So this is like what this is saying with these two cards. So I see you guys ending up being on the same page. Okay, very compatible, the same understanding. So I see a good outcome in the sense of you guys having good understanding with each other, but I feel like you're both teaching each other lessons. Okay, you both are teaching each other lessons, and I see more stability even in the future is what I'm getting here. Let me pull you a love oracle if you would like, Beverly. Would you like a love oracle? Let me know. Guys, hang in there for the freebies because I'm going to do the freebies after Beverly's reading here. So bear with me, everybody. So let me know when I can stop, and I will stop once you tell me. When do I stop? Just say stop when you want me to stop, and I'll open the page on whatever. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We all have the capacity to be toxic. No one is immune. Oh my God. So this is kind of telling you like nobody's perfect, Beverly. Like, you know, any partner that you're going to be with, they can be toxic to a certain kind of extent, you know? Like there's nobody that's like an angel or like they have no faults, they have no flaws, you know? So in a way, this is just trying to tell you like we all have the capacity to be toxic. So, you know, nobody's immune. So sometimes you have to love the person even with certain kinds of toxicity because, you know, you'll never find a perfect person. So some compromise needs to be made. The real question is, do you want that person? That's the real question. We all can be toxic, all of us. But the question is how bad you want that person. That's why it's called love, because it's a question of how bad you want an individual with all his faults, you know? That's the thing. But that's what I see for you. I hope that resonates with you. I really love the Love Oracle. That's my favorite. It's a new favorite, really. So Varun and everybody else, if you have a yes or no, drop it in the chat. I hope that was helpful, Beverly. Please update me on the situation, okay, with what happens with you. So everybody who has a yes or no that helped me get to 41 likes, please post your free yes or no questions. And guys, please do check out my pick a card reading. I did post a pick a card reading. So please go ahead, like it up, comment, tell me your suggestions, you know, and things of that sort. So if anybody has a yes or no, drop your yes or no in the chat so I can go ahead and answer you. Aries man name everywhere. Is it because our reunion is very near? Or I'm going crazy? No, you're not going crazy. Let's see. Is it because your reunion is very near? Is there going to be a reunion very soon between the Aries man and Blue? You seem to be a little bit anxious. You need to calm yourself down with your anxiety, especially. You tend to not sleep very much at night. We do have Aries here, the Emperor. Is there reconciliation? But you do have some sort of anxiety. There is going to be reconciliation, but you need to manage your anxiety, baby. I do see reconciliation because I have also the Three of Cups here. But you need to control your anxiety because your anxiety comes on and off. Okay? But the answer is yes. Mod question, will I win money competition soon? Money competition soon? Yes, the Star. And you're going to have a wish fulfillment, or you're going to make a lot of things that you were wishing to do or make happen after you win. You're going to fix your stuff. Like, you're going to fix things here with that money. Blue, a question. Is S actually loyal to me? That's all I want to ask. Because I kind of feel, I smell some lying. All right. But thank you, Blue. All right. Is Yashivi seeing or feeling something, or is she just lingering or chilling around? Is she feeling something towards you? She's attracted to you, Varun. But is she feeling something? Let's see. Yeah, she is feeling something. There is something here. So there's attraction, but she also likes you. Yeah. Will I have a chance to leave my current job to a new job in the next few months? It still is going to take some more time. I'm getting a no for now. Still is going to take some more time. I feel like there's some work that you need to do, not Varun, Anthony. Is A thinking anything about me? Is A thinking anything about me? Ina. This person is very hesitant about reaching out, but he wants to, like, calm things down between you. Yes. He does think about reaching out. Yeah. If it comes to thinking, yes, he is thinking, but he's a little bit hesitant. Hey there, Auntie. How are you? Guys, please like up the stream, and also make sure you like up my pick a card reading video. Donations are open for a little more time, guys, if anybody wants to donate. Does T want to be with me? Divine, does T want to be with me? The answer is yes. And I feel like you have manifested T, or you're manifesting him or attracting him to you. Yeah, Anthony, I get you. But I feel like there is some things you need to do, like maybe some papers, maybe you need to edit your CV. You know what I mean? But yeah, like you need to be more prepared or prepare yourself more. That was the answer. So if anybody has a yes or no I did not answer or get to, please go ahead and let me know, and I can go ahead and answer you. Everybody's welcome. Thank you all for being here. I appreciate everybody's like and subscription. Thank you guys for subscribing. Yes, I am. It's been 2 years of manifesting. I see, Divine. But the answer was yes, because I did get a yes here. And I could see the Magician card, so I could see that, you know, you're trying to attract that to your reality so bad. But, you know, yeah. Maybe you had to work through some blockages, energetic blockages also for some time. But I see that this person's still, like, you know, there is, like, care, or, like, he's gonna want to progress the connection with you in some way again and, like, reconnect. Divine. If you guys are new, please check out my feedbacks. I do have a lot of clients' feedbacks for you guys to see and check out for yourself. So if you haven't checked those out, please go ahead and check them out. And I'm so happy to have you guys here. And I'm so happy to see you, Divine. I think it's your first time here. I haven't seen you before, or maybe I did. I'm not sure. But welcome in either way. I'm so happy to see you here. Guys, if anybody's interested also in a private reading, you guys can read the description box down below. All the information you need, you can find there. My reality is beautiful. May it always be beautiful, Auntie. I'm so happy to see you here. I think it's also, you're also a newbie. I think I never seen you before either, Auntie. So welcome in. Guys, check out my clients' reviews. And also, I did post a pick a card reading today. So please go ahead and see it. Yeah, and something about this will open up in front of you in the winter season. You're right, Blue. I was already feeling that. I knew that. You know, the options thing, I felt that. But I mean, because we're kind of deep, so that's why I asked that question. You're very welcome. Thank you so much, Blue. Will he reach out to you soon? Yeah, he's going to reach out. Look, you got double communication cards, Blue. He's going to reach out to you soon. Thank you for your help. So, guys, if anybody has a yes or no, I did not get you, please drop your free yes or no. So guys, if anyone has a yes or no, now is the last chance. Who has a yes or no before we head out? Before we head out. Thank you. You too, Blue. I wish you lots of blessings and abundance. Mwah. Love you. Love you so much. All right, guys, I think I'm going to head off, but thank you all for joining me. Thank you all for collaborating in this channel, being a part of this channel. I'll see you on the next one. And until then, I'll try to come back maybe again tonight, maybe not. We'll see. But thank you all for being here, and I'll see you next time. Bye. Take care of yourselves. Bye-bye, guys.